hopefully it just works. I believe so. Does that work? Can I hear myself? Hello? 1, 2, 3, test. Okay, that works. Perfect. Live both places. Put that down. And open my stream, have my chat open. Now I should be able to see. So if someone types on the YouTube chat, I should be able to see it. Yo, what up, Doodle? How you doing? Welcome to the streams. And it should also show on the chat. So we have combined chats now. So people on YouTube and Twitch can be able to see like what people are typing. Yo, what up, Artemis? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Let's see. That works. Okay, that's awesome. Even though I wish I could have a little bit more combined chats. So we got combined chats now. Or should have. And it should also work on the other thing. So if I go in-game now, let's see if that works. If I go main screen, it should still work. I'm good, that's good to hear. So let's see. It's a little bit small, but hopefully it should be readable. So does that work? Can you read it? Let me move that on. Awesome. So now people, because I have like, as people probably know, my viewership on YouTube is probably a bit higher than on Twitch. So for the people on Twitch and likewise YouTube, having both chats combined so people can actually see it on screen would probably be a nice thing when I like respond to comments or different stuff from the different areas. Doing good, that's great to hear. And you're about to do Steel Path Circuit? Nice. Get those in-con weapons. We actually have a plan for today, kind of. So something I haven't done in a long time in Warframe, right, is level my MR rank. So as people probably know, I'm MR 21 right now, but I do have like 2.1 million MR rank. So I can probably level to like MR 30, but we are limited by days on that. We can only do once a day. What do you recommend for this week? Let me check. What do we have this week? The Braton, the Lato, Scanner, Paris, Kunai. I would probably, if you don't have the Lato, I would probably get the Lato and the Braton. These two. The Braton can be made extremely useful with the right setup. And it can definitely destroy like Steel Path. It's actually a very great weapon when you have the in-con mode. While the Lato is also very fun. It basically sends out like a big AoE range. So yeah, both of these weapons are great. Let me see. I think I have a build for both actually. Okay. Rank up that, yeah. So we will rank it up, and then the other plan for today is basically working on... I have quite a few Kuva weapons I still need to get. So like, if we just go to here, sort by name, find K. Where's K? A, B, C, D, F, D. That's all the Kuva weapons. So there's quite a few Kuva weapons. We have these ones. So we'll just have to go through Kuva Liches all the way today and just get them, because this is quite a lot of MR XP we can get. And then probably at another time we'll do the Tenet weapons, and Coda weapons I think I'm almost done with. Got the Burston Incon, Lavium Incon, Sorius. These are my go-to weapons. Well, it's the best ones at the moment, but I struggle against Steel Path Acolytes. The Acolytes needs like heavy, hard-hitting damage. I guess, yeah, the Latrum and Burston are very like fast-hitting, but at a smaller amount of damage. So some hard-hitting weapons. Also, like, some of the acolytes definitely do have armor. So it really depends. Like, for acolytes, I personally like using these, the dual icons, incarn mode, as they are just, as a melee weapon, very hard-hitting. With your heavy attack. But that's almost my current setup on this build. What do I actually use? I feel like acolytes usually just die, but it also depends. Like my Kuva setup, but that's because I play Kuva, he just does like millions of damage. So it's like, yeah. So it kind of depends on the build and what weapons you like. But they should be able to take out acolytes, but maybe look into like armor stripping, if you can do that. What's your Revenant Prime build? Do I have my Rev here? My Revenant. I don't think I've like used any specific build. I haven't like built this guy in a long time. Yeah. This is like when I started playing. I haven't touched it since, I believe. Yo, what up, same? I've been building so much frames that I forgot to get new weapons. To be fair, that's like understandable. But we're getting new frames all the time. So just have fun with it. I've also been on like a rampage of just building things. I don't think, yeah, I locked my loadout slots. I can't have any more. I'm so sad. I'm actually annoyed about that. I need more loadout slots. Because some of them I definitely don't play anymore, but I kind of want to just save the builds for them. But currently my favorite builds are probably Kuva and Citrine, Gyra, and Hildryn probably. But let's start out by something. I do not know what the first channel is gonna be. Like ranking up MR1 or 21. So let's just get into it. Also, I need to... Am I lagging? God, just turning on my stream cuts my FPS in like half. I wonder what makes it do that. It's quite a bit it actually cuts my FPS down with. Maybe I should just get a new OBS. Just fresh install it. They should add more. Yeah, there's a new frame coming in the new update, which is actually very interesting. I think, what is her name? Like the painting frame that is coming in the next update. Foley or something. She can basically, yeah, the Gmod frame, that's actually a perfect name for it. She can basically just spawn in things. Like, so that frame is looking very interesting. So do you want the oxygen generator? Spawn it in. Do you want the explosive barrel? Paint it in. Like, Foley is amazing on that front. I like melee very much, so I like Vault Arcana. If you like melee Doodle, I would very much recommend doing the Kuva frame, like this build. And then using the Siam weapon, you basically have a ranged melee build that does like millions of damage and you can't die. Let's do it with this, see if that works. So MR21, please do not be a, whatever that thing is called, please do not be a stealth mission. Also, for the people that haven't done it yet, remember to go to the Twitch channel and follow that as well, because I think we will try to get affiliated soon. Yeah, what up, Commandy? How you doing? Kuva 2 days ago, so I'm super fun. Yeah, it's an awesome build. Wait, what do I need? Just kills?
Slim.
Awesome. What a mercy. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to. Four kills. Am I timed, or do I just need to get kills? Also, Kuva has like a teleport basically. I do not have any more energy right now, but your one, if I have changed it so I don't need to hold it, so I can just click it, but I basically teleport instead of like backstabbing enemies. Health drain? Oh, it's just modifiers. They could use some more spawns in here. To be fair, it's like, I wonder when like MR21 came out. Probably been some some years since that update came out. Or since people was able to reach that. Also, can you hear the music? I believe YouTube do not have music, but Twitch should have music. Just for like copyright stuff and so on. But I have changed it around a bit, so I do not know if my settings or anything like that still works. Hopefully it does, but yeah, I'm not too sure.
Clem.
Yeah, what up, Dark Lord? Appreciate the follow. Welcome to, welcome to. The idea with getting speed kills, but you can't find the enemies. I guess this kind of reminds me of Index, but yeah. It's like an Index mastery test. With like, you have killed the executioner. You have killed the executioner. Let's go! MR22, right? I do not believe I have to do more. Perfect. Okay. MR22. Oh, new loadout slots. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just good Kuva recently. I was using hate encounter with him. Ooh, I actually haven't tried him with the hate. The hate should be fairly decent as well. I just found the Siren to be like a ranged weapon and have been using it since. Also, something that is also a reason why I recommend using the Siren is because of condition overload. Well done. Thank you, thank you. Dragon Mastery Slate. Master Tron 2. And then I have to wait 23 hours to continue. God damn it. Alright. So, let's actually go over this, because this is an interesting mechanic that I believe not so many people know about. So basically, condition overload in Warframe is broken. This mod here. So normally it's a multiplier. What is it called? There's multiplier and then there's additive or something like that. Can't remember the English names for it. But basically, the Siren is a ranged weapon, meaning that you can continuously adding this last to your weapon, where normally you would add it first in the damage calculations. Oh, the hate. Okay, then the hate. If the hate actually shoot projectiles that explode, it should also be working on that as well, I believe. So instead of like adding multiplicative, yeah. So on certain weapons like the Siren, this is multiplicative. Where normally it's additive. So just for certain weapons, being multiplicative is insane. So instead of just you do 100 damage, but then you do 80% on top, you take all of the different damage multipliers and then put it on top of that. In a way, so you just do... I'm really bad at explaining math because I'm so shit at it. But basically you do a lot more damage. So instead of doing like 100 plus 80%, you do like your full damage with the 80 on top. So it does a lot, like you will do millions instead of like 100,000 basically. You can find a YouTube video explaining additive and multiplicative, but there's a huge difference. Don't take my word on how to explain it, but yeah. basically you do more damage. And there's only certain weapons that does it. I think we can, let me pull up the Warframe wiki. I can showcase it a little bit easier there. Condition overload. Let me see if I can display here. Okay. I think it should have it somewhere here. Maybe in the mechanic. Is it here? Yeah. So you can see certain weapons will get, you just add the 80% to the damage or you multiply it. And the weapons on this list, like the one where you're multiplying, is basically the wild ones. While Tipsy has appeared, quick throw a Pokeball at it. Yo, what up, Draxus? How are you doing? A long time no see. And welcome back. I do plan on streaming a little bit more these days, because I am currently doing an internship, so I have like a little bit more free time to do my own projects while I still work, but I can kind of like control my own hours. Multiplying Desire. It doesn't look like, is the hate on it? I do not believe the hate is on this list then. But yeah, any like weapon on this list that has multiplying will usually really like burn a lot more damage from using condition overload, comparing it to like adding or adjective weapon, which is basically all of them that is not on this list. Easy rule of thumb, most projectile weapons are multiplicative, hit scans are not. Draxus got it, right there. Follow Draxus' word. Way more informed on builds than I am. Let's see, let's go back to Warframe. Okay. Started playing Warframe, I want to unlock Uriel. What would help me reach him faster? Just follow the quest line. Do the quests. Uriel is like currently endgame, like endgame story-wise frame. So just follow the quests. So the main storyline right here. Just follow those along the way, and if you are locked and can't continue, do the little like precursors that is for the quest, and then just continue onwards. And at some point you will get to like the end game stuff that will have Uriel in it, basically. Okay, so the plan for today was, I do not have okay, first let's actually write down what weapons we need. So we want to do Kuva. We're gonna do a lot of Kuva today, because I need my Kuva weapons. And one thing to add to that is also probably the next video I do will be a Kuva Lich guide. So we need the Kuva weapons. Okay, let me do a list. So which Kuva weapons do we need? We need, let me do, can I just do a note in the Warframe or in Steam overlay? I can, perfect. Okay. New note. I believe you cannot see what I'm typing right now, but I basically am typing a note with all the Kuva weapons we need. So when we actually farm them, I know which one to take and which one not to take. Wait, I don't have the Karak. Interesting. Chrome. Kraken. Nuclear. We need to get the Kuva Seer. There's so many Kuva weapons I haven't gotten. Shield deck. Thanks for the beginner guide, you made the game 3 times easier. Happy to hear that and appreciate that comment, mate. The beginner guides are like... I don't know, like, when is the next beginner guide episode coming out? It's like... I feel like we kind of like ended the series. On like a note, now you have like the whole game and you basically understand most of the mechanics. I know some stuff has been added since that video. But I feel like if I need to make a beginner guide now, it would probably be more like... Instead of a series where we do episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, it will more be like beginner explained in the mechanics of certain area of the game. Because I could definitely see like, not that many people will need to go through every episode and like find the timestamps. I know some people do, and I appreciate that, but some people also just want to be able to like, I need to figure out like this specific area of the game. And I want a guide on that. For example, Steel Path. And then go a full guide on only Steel Path. So it's like, I think I'm gonna like change it up a little bit on that note in the future. Twin Sobag. Kuva Ghouls or Bubonico. I'm actually looking forward to the Bubonico just because I have a ribbon for that. So I'm really looking forward to that one. Finally gonna have a big arm. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Kuva weapons. But Dark Lord, if you have any like, are there any specific things you want to see from like the beginner guide series? Because I feel like the current series with the 10 episodes basically explains the whole early game to like, now you are on your own and you can just go explore. And you should have like a decent beginning or starting point for that. Where is it? My Bubonico. Wait, I'm not even using my... Oh yeah, I was trying to roll for it. That's right. I got one, but I haven't like rolled for a good one yet. Yeah, that was what I was doing. I remember now. To be fair, this was a pretty fun weapon. Okay. Let me see. Strun. Do I need to strun? Oh, I guess we can just farm it with this guy, actually. I don't really need anything. Oh, yeah. Modifiers. So let's see. Should I just go in with the right modifiers? Yo, what up, Kami? How are you doing? Welcome back. For the first time in mod, yeah, it's like what is it? 4, 5 months ago when I'm at work. I will be streaming for a few hours, but going onwards from today, I will try to at least get like a little stream in the morning, afternoon area. And then we'll just see, because then I can work on YouTube afterwards. Is it good to transmute mods as a beginner for better mods, or just sell? I would say sell for Endo. It costs a lot in the long run of credits, and you are kind of limited on credits. Also, I believe they have added the quick select, so you can like select duplicates and keep extra copies. Like if I wanted to just delete all my copies and like keep 5 extra, I could do that, and then just 200,000 Endo. Okay, quick select is MR10, fair enough. But yeah, I would say like you can sell your duplicates, but do it for Endo, as Endo is definitely harder to come by than credits in the long run. Weird, it's like 12 AM where I'm at, like, it's 2 AM. No, not 2 AM, it's 2 PM for me. Time zones, mate. Time zones everywhere. So I will be doing early streams. Also, this is an interesting area because it's like, I wonder where in the world like my streaming schedule will be best at. I'll be streaming for like my time. That would normally I would have started like probably 4 hours ago. Like 3-4 hours ago in that area, and then stream to like. So I will be streaming like afternoon, midday for me, basically. Early to afternoon. Okay. For the Kuva weapons, I guess I'll just go Toxin or Heat on most of them. So it can just run the same frame. Warframe. Kuva modifiers. Which frames do I need to run then? I don't. Is it best to just run Heat, or just run Toxin? Toxin is overall usually the best, but I guess then again I can just change them all if I actually manage to level them all up to like max RAM. I can run Noko now. Interesting. Or Rexia as well. I kind of want something fast. You can, yeah, I can always swap later. That's true. We can just run. To be fair, let's go old time. For old time's sake, let's go with Nidus. Because why not? Ember with heirloom skin. I actually just like recently bought the Ember heirloom skin because I got her prime. I think I have her somewhere. Ember, yeah. Just recently. I haven't done anything. Oh, I actually kind of decked out. But I haven't even ranked up yet. Like, I still have her to rank up. I just fashioned her out and then I went on my way. But that's life, right? We know why you bought it. Do you want to see, like, yeah, we know that, but I have spent so much plat lately. It's actually, okay, I still do not, I think I have all other heirloom skins than Rhino. Yeah, what up damage are you doing? But they are coming out with so many awesome skins lately, like the Vauban. God, this is amazing. Like, I've just been going out with, like, my plat is gone. I had like 4,000 the other day, I believe. But Vauban is awesome. I don't even play him. I don't have his prime yet. But his skin is like cooking. But yeah, I've been like playing around with my looks, I believe. I also think I made one for Gyra, right? No, this is her in normal form. Did I not make a prime version of her? I haven't leveled her. No, I didn't. Yeah, I haven't even put it on Vauban yet. Okay, where's my Necro? Nidus, not Necros. Damn. I need a deluxe Nidus skin. Oh, Nova, right? I think I made Nova. I did make her. I made her like a snow queen. So yeah, I've just been playing around with the different skins. A prime for beginner. Oh, that's an interesting setup I have. It really depends. Like, the thing, like, the build video I made with Hildryn is extremely, like, she is extremely strong and extremely easy to make a build for. If you want something like that absolutely destroy things and is very, very easy to make. I basically made like an early version. You don't even like need much more than this for her build here. And then like on her charger, you don't need more than this and you can do steel buff. But it really depends. I would say go look at the different playstyles. And then from there, like figure out what prime frame you want. Because primes are just the normal frame, but with like a very small increase in certain stats. So there's not much of a like difference, to be fair, from a normal to a prime. All right, let's go farm some Kuva weapons. Solo. Go to Satron. Normal mode. Casinini. No. Yes? Yes. Buy the Valkyrie Heirloom. The Valkyrie Heirloom is awesome as well. They are really like the new, like, just in general, all of the heirloom skins has been looking amazing. Like they know people will buy them. Wait, why did I target on? Wait, I do not have a build on my icons. That is Warframe also, like, yeah. Okay, now I just need to kill like what, 10 enemies? And then someone should spawn with a little... I like my pet does more damage than I do. Come on. Kuva Inkling Lava something spawn in. Thank you. And what weapon do you bring us? The Cradler. Oh, let's just call it, right? Oh, stop. I definitely called that one. The Cradler, and then it spawns. Wait, that was one I didn't have, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Just making sure. Yo, what up, Opa? You helped me through a lot in the beginning levels. I'm mid right now. Made a decent Titania build and a new Gouda. Still don't have a good primary yet for Steel Path, level cap, and high levels, but thank you so much, Tips. That's awesome to hear, and seems like you're making good progress as well. If you want to like begin working on good primary weapons, like you will soon begin to hit like I guess right now is actually a good time. So if you want a decent like primary weapon that can also work for Incarn, the weapon, what is it called? The Braton, I think it is. The Braton Incarn weapon is currently in rotation in the circuit mode. So if you need something quickly from there, I would definitely recommend trying to get that, as you can definitely make the Braton a killer on Steel Path mode with the right build. And it's an Incarn weapon, it's easy to get, and you probably already have the Braton, so... so definitely look into that. His name is Greg Den. Greg Den. Nice. Obviously hacking, true. Been doing Hurricane Volts and Nightmare much lately? Nice. Also, if you have the Burston can destroy things. Go with the Burston. The Burston is great. I love the Burston. That's an awesome weapon as well. Which Arcwing? What do I use? I think I'm just using it. It depends. Like the Itzal, you can kind of make a build for the Itzal for like making farming easier for like certain stuff, but just Arcwings is mostly just use whatever. Just use whatever, really. Like, they have different things. Go and read the different abilities, see if something clicks, and there's something you seem like, oh, I want to have more. I've shield, for example. Go and look, see if there's a shield thing, and just go with that. If you want to have speed, some of the Arcwings are a little bit faster, like the Itzel can be made faster, but yeah, it really depends. Like, for Arcwings, it's mostly the weapons you need to look into. Like these. I like this one right now from Loco. But you also need to like, is it the Maelstrom that is broken? I can't remember. One of these weapons are very good. I like the lag spur just because you don't have to aim. But yeah, it's mainly the builds for the weapons you'll have to like change around to do more damage. I don't even have much of a build on this, and I feel like it does fine. But yeah, I don't use Arc Wings that much. Like, it's very rarely that I do. Oh yeah, now we can change back to Kuva. Oh, I can... No, okay, let's showcase the Hildryn build, actually. I've just made a YouTube video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. We have made a build where I go over 3 different builds. 3? So you can do this build early game. I will be about to showcase. I have an early build, I have a late, and a budget version. And early build is very early. Like, you could remove this and this mod. So... And you can basically do steel path on each of these builds. So... And it's my first build video as well, so go give it a like if you haven't. Alright. So now we will have to farm Kuvas. God, I have... Wait, do I have... Okay, not rank. Rarity. No? There's so many mods here. Stop. Name? Isn't there like a category? Like sort them by category instead? Wait, that's OP. Change to auto hack. I don't even... Yeah, sure. When I see this build nukes. This build nukes, for sure. It's like... the Balefire, I basically call it Apache attack helicopter. Untraceable? Invisible? True. Okay, and then we put on an owl, we put on random car and a lock just to have some mods on, and then we go in. Public mode. Got a little Lich here. Do we have an... okay, 51%, fair enough, but kind of sad we didn't get like an Infirmia. Quirk Trophy Hunter. Well, this weapon is gonna be ours in a moment. So let's just begin. Yeah, 51, that's nice. That's actually a quite nice percentage. Built the Gav yesterday, been loving her playstyle, awesome. I actually haven't like... I haven't really built a Gav yet. She's like an interesting frame. I remember watching her like come out on the streams. Like we were like waiting for her to drop basically live on stream. And she's an interesting frame. Like she's one of those I remember. I just never got around to making a build for her, which is kind of sad. Also with her spawning in horses. But yeah, this is a very easy build to acquire. If you're like just flying around, one-shotting basically everything and trying not to like fly off the map. I have to... Mercy! Requiem Murmur. Let's go. 1 out of like 10. What do you think about the new Warframe? Looking forward to it. The new Warframe looks like... Someone earlier said the Gmod Warframe. That is exactly what it looks like. You just paint in whatever you need. It's basically having the mod menu from Gmod. And I like that idea of her. And then people are like afraid that Hildryn is too broken and will get nerfed. Like, come on. We have the new frames that are coming to the game can basically do whatever they want to do. You can spawn in whatever you need. Imagine you can spawn in like mods and stuff. Just get a random mod once per run. I feel like we didn't spawn in that many murmurs this round. We only got like 1/4 almost. Every new Warframe is broken? Yeah, mostly. Come on, one more murmur. Alright. Oh no, he took my credits. Took 184 credits. Oh no. Hildryn is such a great frame, yeah. I've like, after running like the Purge Rebellion, I've really fallen in love with Hildryn again, just for being like an open world, big, heavy AoE nuke that can fly around. And you don't die. She's so tanky. So I just really, yeah. Is there a capture mission? Not in the sense that you want there to be a capture mission. Just do the disruption farm. That is like the overall best method. I believe there is a capture mission you can do, but that will also include other things than Axie Relics. So in the end, just doing like the disruption mission is like the fastest approach to getting Axies, like straight up Axie Relics. What is that? Is that something I haven't... What was that? Oh, Requiem Relic. I was like, what is that icon? I do not think I've seen that icon before. Wukong is right beginner friendly. He can do bunking, true. He also has his like infinite shield or invulnerability shield, which can be very strong early on, especially for a new player. And being able to fly and move around missions quicker, like overall, like a great frame. I believe he's also the most played frame on like the Chinese clients. There was like some stat or something like that where like at least 40% of all the, like on the Chinese players, everyone played Wukong. Hildryn, her main frame is annoying to get, but her prime frame should be a little bit easier to get, and I would probably just get her prime frame. Her main frame, Hildryn, the normal frame, is gotten by doing Exploiter Orb, which can be found on Orbalis, Fortuna, the open world on Venus. And you will basically have to have done the Thermia Fractures event, gotten like a distilled Thermia Fracture thing, and then you will have to plug it in to spawn an open world special boss. And then killing this boss will have a chance to drop the Hildryn blueprint. And I believe you can also buy her parts. Can you buy her blueprint parts? I think it's only dropping from the Exploiter Orb. But yeah, and this can be very annoying because Exploiter kill can take like 10 plus minutes each run. Oh, you can get her. Is it? Oh yeah, she's in the circuit as well. She should be. Yeah, so main blueprint is from Little Dog and then parts are from the Exploiter Orb. And then you can, I would say, if she is in rotation for the circuit, do get her from that. She's awesome. Also, Pillage, her ability you will get from subsuming her is an awesome ability. So highly recommend getting her. Yo, see ya, Doodle. Have a good one, mate. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, I highly recommend doing that. But if you can, just get her Prime. I believe she is not too expensive, like for Prime frame, yeah. Get her Prime frame, then build like an easy build, and you can watch the latest YouTube video. And then you have like an easy build for making what I'm playing right now. And it can do Steel Path with very little mods. Oh, you already have the Neurohics and the chassis. Found a great method to get plat. What up? Are we talking mods or prime pods, or there's like, I would say Warframe is like so open with so many different methods. They sell ribbons too, yeah. If you just sell the raw ribbons, then each week at Paladino you can get 2 raw ribbons. And those 2 can sell for like 8 to 15 plat depending on like times. That was how I used to buy like Warframe slots early on. And also just if you run to roll the ribbons, you can also get extremely lucky and gamble, basically. Is Barrow in? No idea. It's not weekend. Barrow would not be in right now. I do not know if Barrow is next week or he was here this week. God, playing with a vault while playing this set is like, the speed you get on Hildryn is stupid. You basically make her to a mini or giant wisp. Oh, there's one here. Barrow is this Friday then? Oh, wait, what? That is a long way we got teleported back, basically. Let's see if we can do this without flying off the map this time. Also, someone mentioned I should try to put Fullimation on my chargers or Balefire chargers, just to get like 60% bonus range on the explosive or 40%. Which I feel like would be kind of funny. Like it already have like an insane amount of like... Should I gamble it? Do I want to gamble it right now? I can do the first one, because that's all. But I haven't gotten like... Yeah, saving it. Do you ever lose Limbo? Not a lot, no. Not really. Where's the exit? Is it this way? Oh. Gotta go. Alright, see you later, mate. Thank you for stopping by. Remember to follow the Twitch as well, because we're going for affiliate this time around. Alright. I do wish they'd take her Balefire into her 4, because if you subsume over her 1, it removes her Balefire from her 4. Really? Completely? That's interesting. To be fair, I just subsumed over her her third ability. But interesting. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. There's another one. I need my Requiem Murmur. Nice. Almost got the first slot. To be fair, yeah, it's like, I guess it is like, it's a weird ability. You use an augment to turn her first ability into a heavy fire when you are in her fourth ability. So you're basically like using two abilities in one. Because you can't use the heavy fire when you're in like this mode. But it's a augment mod that is basically on top of this. Yeah, it's kind of weird. That's wild. Lol. This person is getting mad that I'm basically not hitting the Lich. Alright, let's see. Yeah, only stab when you have info for it, yeah. That's a weird, like, you dumb, you are. What? I don't know what I need to hit her with. Why should I hit her? I also have a lot of missions on Earth left. Let's see. There's no reason to level her up. Like, I could level her up, send her to the next planet, but why should I do that? Alright. I think we should be able to get the first mod now. I feel like, how many Requiem Murmurs does it actually take? Or is it like a random percentage compared to the missions? What inspired you to be a streamer? I actually don't know. It's like, I started out streaming, and then people in the streams were like, you should play Warframe. And then we started playing Warframe, and I played that for like half a year on stream every day, basically. And then I just didn't have much time to stream anymore, and it turned into YouTube instead. And now we have YouTube and streams. And now I have some more time again, so I can stream again. But to be fair, like, I've been doing YouTube and Twitch and streaming and stuff like that on and off since like 2011, I believe. 2012. Like, my first streams were back on Justin TV, basically. But then, yeah, I've like, just on and off for like the past 15 years, basically. Or not 15, 12 years. Is it 12? When was Justin TV? That's like in 2012, I believe, like 11, 12. Back then, it was Call of Duty, because I had a HDR. So basically doing like trick shots on Call of Duty, and then probably Minecraft as well. On this channel, with this, like, on this iteration we are on right now, the first game I streamed was basically Outward. Yeah. So we played Outward a lot, and some people in the Outward community recommended me trying out Warframe, and I ended up getting hooked, and now we are here 3 years later. Would you trade it out for now if you could? Like, in what sense? Like, my first game, or when I started, or... I have had a like weird route back and forth with like streaming and YouTube. I would probably have started YouTube earlier, if that's the thing. I would probably have started with YouTube instead of like streaming for like almost a year every day for 6 hours. I would probably have started YouTube back then instead, and then do streams on the side instead of doing YouTube on the side. Kind of like what I'm doing now. Go back to these days. To be fair, if I could go back to 2012, I would have, like, with the knowledge I have right now, I would have a blast in streaming and YouTube. But yeah, I like how it is right now. Like, I don't think I would trade up the little community we have created and everything on that note. So Outward is a open world, semi-open world RPG game. It's a fun game, and the second one is actually coming out, but I ended up like completing the game and even almost completing the game on hardcore on stream. I died to the stupidest way because I went out of energy and got slammed by a troll while doing a run. But basically I almost completed the game on normal and hardcore. And then after that I was like, okay, now we have like spent a good few hundred hours in the game, and let me take a break. And we ended up jumping over to Warframe, and yeah, that was a thing. Let's see. Yo, what up, Apollo? How you doing? Long time no see, mate. How you doing? Let's try it like that. God damn, that's like, again, half a year. Been some time. To be fair, I haven't streamed in like a good amount of time. Like 4 months, 5 months. I did my 24-hour stream and I yeeted myself out the window and haven't really streamed since. But YouTube is popping off. I should also do... I can't type in my... okay. Remember, we live on YouTube and Twitch. Yes, come say hi. Doing my daily shout out in the clan chat. I am really beginning to feel like the only things I do in the clan chat is basically go in, say hi, and then link new videos or live streams. But yeah, doing alright, that's great to hear, brother. And we're back. We have finally begun leveling up our MR rank as well, so give me a week or like 2 weeks and we should be MR 30. And right now we're just doing Kuva farming. Interception? I don't want to do interception. Excavation? We could do excavation. Another excavation. Sabotage? That's quick. Another defense. Let's do a defense. That's just easy. I mean, after all this, I'm still MI11. To be fair, with how much stuff they're adding to the game, like every time or so, like getting MR ranks today is just easy. Like you see people hitting like MR 30 in their first few months of playing. It's insane. But then again, like MR 5 is accessible, or is it MR 6 now? If you have like the earlier version. Yeah, LR 6, yeah. Can't wait for the next packs. Here I come. To be fair, we're just waiting. You can have the... If you see a LR 6 right now, you know they are like a fond of the game. It's kind of like a nice little touch. So alive. Hydroid, Mirage, or Limbo? Hydroid. No, not Hydroid. My bad. Hydroid is easy to farm. Limbo... I think... Is it Mirage? I would probably choose between Mirage or Limbo. Hydroid is very easy to farm. I can't remember... Mirage is... Yeah, Mirage has the subsume, but I believe they are all like fairly easy to like farm. Mirage is like the one with the Hillmouth ability, so probably her. I guess this week is just like a little bit boring in the circuit, but yeah. Mirage and Limbo are from Quest. Oh, Air Quest. I would probably take Mirage then, yeah, for the subsume. Limbo you should already have one off if you're doing the quest then. Mirage as well, but then you have a bonus Mirage if you don't have the prime yet. Oh, this is mine. Okay, let's see. First, did we hit it right with the location for the second ability as well? And what up, Nyson? How are you doing? Welcome to. We didn't. Are you streaming every Monday? Going forward, I really wanna like try and stream Monday to Friday in the early hours. Depending on the days. If I have like work and stuff, I will not be live, of course, but when I'm free, I will try to stream like central time, basically CT time with what was the time I was thinking about? Like 9 a.m. to like around 2 or 4 p.m. depending on the days. And try to do that in the normal days from going forward from this location or this date. Because then I still have time to like do work and other stuff later on the day if I have some stuff I need to do. And then days where I have to like meet or actually, yeah, go to work in person, I just do not stream that day. You should make this a full time. To be fair, that would be kind of fun. The YouTube is already doing like decently well, but definitely not at the point where I could go full time, as I live in a country where the taxes are high and you have to like earn a decent amount of money to even like live. Or I could just move to Thailand and basically live off YouTube. But yeah, it would be like a dream if I had like could go full time. Then I could also work on my website and all of the bonus guide things I make. Definitely like if it's ever gonna be a possibility in the future, I would love to, but yeah. Oh, he's taking my abilities. Oh, that is the... Hello? Where did he go? I can't use my abilities. And I don't know where he is at. Okay, we found him. Mark him? Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. I should have done that. Like, where did he go? Can't wait for next stream notifies. What do you do for work? I'm basically a software developer. So right now I'm doing internship for like some freelance software stuff, which is why I do have some extra time. And then I am possibly going on a 5-week vacation to summer, where I'm going traveling around the world for a little bit. And then when I come back, I will probably have maybe half a year where I do not have a job. Or I need to find a job. And if that's the case, I could try to just do a Sabbath year where I just go all in on YouTube and Twitch while doing some side projects on the side to like keep me afloat on the economy side. And then I will probably start on another education for like game development, like a top up from what I am currently, to learn some stuff about like coding in game engines and game design and stuff like that. So, got a few options. Game development makes good money? Not really. If you get lucky, you can make good money. But game development is probably like, if you are doing software, game development is one of the lowest paid options in that sphere. Depending on if you get really lucky and like publish a solo game or something like that. But yeah. I do really like, for dream for myself would be YouTube and everything works and I can start my own indie company. I want to make an indie game studio basically. I already have like a domain for it and everything, but I haven't started making the game yet. Which is the next step. I do have some demos things I've been working on, but yeah. Yo, what about Uminare Prime from the clan? God, I butchered your name so much. I will just call you Aqua. That is way easier. But what up, mate? How you doing? And welcome to the streams. Indie games are my go-to. Draxist, do you know what? I have an idea. I have like my best game ideas for the starting is like small, incremental, kind of semi-idle games. And I have a feeling you do like those. Next Fest is amazing right now. Nice. So I have an idea. I can't showcase it fully, but basically I have a small idea because the name is Tipsy and the company. So you will basically be running like, you'll basically be running this little tavern where you will be filling up beers and then have like people come into your tavern with different like modifiers. So they will need, for example, this is a fast drinker, so he will drink beer quicker than like another person coming into the bar. So, and then you will tank up the bar, making like more gold and buy better beer and automate it basically and upgrade your customers and upgrade the tavern to basically make more money and gold and yeah. And get like costumes and stuff for your staff and upgrade your little tavern to basically make it run and be better. For a small little idea. So that's a little thing I'm working on. So that's gonna be fun. It's getting late for me. Thanks for all the help, Tipsy, and really helped me through a good time with the game. Tough time with the game with your help, Stranger. I appreciate that comment, Dark Lord, and have a good one, mate. See you around, and hopefully you see you next stream as well. So have a good one. Did I just get ignored? Where I'm from Denmark. I'm very bad at streaming, so think of this as my first stream in like 8 months. Tam, so my bad. Yeah. I'm reading. Like my chat, I should probably make my chat window bigger. Like I see like a small line like this, and then another line comes, and another line comes, and then I forget what is up here. Just let me know if I missed it and I will go back up to read it. Yeah. Also, if I go in a tantrum and just talk, like right there. Kuva. Not a Kuva, this one. Yeah, that's about it. Lumi, but everything's fine. Luminary was taken, I see. You're sweet, not a sweet. Dane. Definitely not a sweet. We beat the sweets with our sticks. I don't know. But yeah, we are the people that talk with potatoes in our mouth, basically. I will not be taking that. I guess I will be taking that. I will not be taking that. Letting my teammates take it. I don't think, can I actually fly around with it in this form? I do not believe so. Oh yeah, question. How is the multi-chat working? How are we feeling about that? The combined chat. So right now we have a combined chat, right? So the little chat in the bottom right corner should be combined with YouTube and Twitch, so people can like message, or like I guess see each other's messages back and forth. It wasn't until like a week ago when they said we are changing the TOS. So they just changed it. And software engineer, since you mentioned game there, poor Sweden, catching strays, yeah. To be fair, it's like, yeah, that's just Sweden. Norway are good though. The Norwegians we like. Sweden, But yeah, it's a nice change for the TOS. But yeah. Also, I need to work on my website as well. Like, I've made, as some of you probably know, I do have my the Tipsy content website, right? And there was a lot of great ideas when I shared like some, what is it called? Why can't, God, I hate Windowbox. When I shared the website on the Reddit, I think it was, yeah, Reddit, there was a lot of like good ideas for what I could do to make the checklist more worth it, or like better and stuff, but I just haven't gotten around to actually update it. Also, I need to make a login system. That is what I was working on, and it broke, and I didn't want to fix it. So I just haven't implemented it yet. But God, it takes so long. Like, making code for like websites is interesting. When I started making the code, I was not that great at coding, and I didn't understand like web dev that much. So there's just so many like annoying small things, and how I've like made things work that is very annoying to code around, and I should probably do like a fix to the whole website overall at some point, but that's just too much work. But yeah, game dev, possibly in the future. I do have a game dev channel. Twitch doesn't like multi-chats. I remember something about them being annoying to streamers who did multi-chats with Kick. That is, yeah, that's the thing. They changed it like a week ago. So the TOS on multi-chatting and all of that is gone. They will not enforce rules on having combined chats anymore. That's like from a week ago. God damn, Icon. I haven't seen you in like a year almost. That's a long time. How are you doing, mate? Welcome back. The icon is missing. We have finally found the icon. The icon has been found. And the Tipsy been found as well. Did we figure out the second thing was? That is not the thing. Where's the... Can't you change your Parason from here? Yes, I'll have to go in here. The icon is still missing? Oh, god damn. I still only have one. But yeah, mate, welcome back. Long time no see. Hopefully everything goes well. And is going well, I should say. Got a pretty beast PC recently and just been experiencing day-night upgrade. Nice. Did you also buy the RAM in the... Wait, you went... Okay, you went from 1650 to a 580. God damn, that's an upgrade and a half. That's not a day-night difference. That's like... You're going from pixel art to like 3D, like realistic graphics. That's more than just day and night, mate. That's a good upgrade though. Happy for you. That's awesome. Might as well swap out the all for the middle slot, yeah. To be fair, like, the owl is the one we have in the first slot. I could also just gamble it. And put the thing, yeah. I should probably do that. So basically put the owl in the middle slot and then have the one I already know in the first slot, so I can just like test if that's actually the location for it. If it spawns. I should have done that. You are right, Pyro. RAM, CPU, hole shaving, nice. God, the RAM, ooh, that's a hole in the pocket. How much did you get the RAM for? Because I believe, like, isn't like 64 RAM currently like almost like a few $100s? It's insane. Yeah, it could have saved me a run. I'm so glad I got my, like, I bought my 64 gigabytes of RAM like a little bit before the RAM shortage. And it's like insane. Spent $800? What the fuck? Holy shit. 800 on 64 DD5? What the fuck? Wasn't that like... I'm almost certain I remember a time where you could get that for like $300 or $200. Holy shit. God, AI is taking all of our stuff. Even our RAM sticks now. Just 2 sticks. So 800, so 400 a stick? Holy shit. I guess, yeah, that's 32 sticks. I have 4 sticks with like 16 in each. But I am not sure if I have DDR5 actually. I might have DDR4. I can't remember. I think it's 4. Because they didn't fit, 5 didn't fit in my motherboard, so I had to buy the other RAM. $4,500? Nice. To be fair, when you think about it, having a 40 or 5080 with like the RAM prices and having 64 gigabyte of RAM, that sounds almost cheap in this day and age. Bye bye. Alright. I normally get info, put it on the first slot and try if it's wrong, I put it in the second and get more info. Yeah. To be fair, I haven't done Kuva Liches in like a year. We're just playing around with it. All of these small little features is great because this is probably the next video I will make. Okay, so the idea here would then be change owl there, change log here, and then we can see if this is right. Because if this right, and then I don't know this, we'll figure it out when we get that. But yeah, Icon, which manufacturer did you get your 580 from? If it's a Fonda edition. Honestly, surprised it still caps out at 64 per stick. Yeah. To be fair, I would have expected at least like 124 gigabyte. Or yeah. For like per stick at this day and age, but I guess not. 64 is where it caps off. And to be fair, like a 64 gigabyte stick is also like so expensive. Like that would probably be $1,000 per stick, right? Oh, that's the guy again. The guy who thinks you'll just have to kill your Lich in your first go. 2 more liches. Nvidia.
Blim.
Yo, win-win. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to mate. How you doing? We got a Clem notification. God, I've missed the Clem notifications. We haven't heard a Krakata yet today. So basically, anytime someone follows on the Twitch, we either get a Clem and then rarely we'll get a Krakata from Clem as well on the notification sounds. If Luke is right, it's a 50-50. Yeah. Wait, where did he go? Yo, what up, Cloudy? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Cloudy from the Clanny. Wait. Auto detection. Cheap. Okay, auto mod. Deny. Nice. Auto mod works. I was like watching, got a Automod notification, someone, cheap viewers at this link right here, come and buy it. Automod, deny. Nice. Hey Clem, doing fine, and you? I'm doing great. I appreciate you asking, and that's great to hear. This is basically my first stream in like half a year, 6 months, 4 months, 6 months. So your icon in the bio made me laugh. The icon, like my logo, I had that made. If it's the Yoda logo, I paid for that. If it's the, what do I have on Twitch? Is it, if it's the different icons underneath the stream, I made those myself. The little thingy things down there, yeah. But the logo with the little baby Yoda, that I'm not that good at drawing. I had artists make that. But I'm good enough to make the underneath icons, that's for sure. Discord, yeah, that's me. That's my awesome drawing skills. If you want to see drawing streams, you came to the right place. I can't even remember when I made those, to be fair. It's so long since I made them. Where's that guy at? Yeah. I banned the phrase removed the space bullshit, so you just get flagged instantly in moderation. Yeah, I haven't played too much around with the moderation yet. I should probably at some point. Oh, I'm dying. The Discord thing is awesome. I also did it in a Firebot too, so the bot flags are well kind of funny figuring out to be fair. I haven't like... Also my Discord, I'm beginning to like have so many bots on it. Like there's so many people botting on the Discord or like joining because the Discord now has like over 6,000 members. So I'm beginning to like be introduced to people using my Discord server like as a place to like basically type or write to people. So they introduce bots to the Discord and then yeah. And I haven't figured out a way to like fully fix that other than having like moderators just ban people when they like put scam stuff in, and when people message us that someone has been messaging a lot of people about something, banning them from that point onwards. But yeah, I need to look more into moderation. It's perfectly imperfect. I love it. Awesome. If you see someone with the same icons as underneath my stream, let me know. I will definitely take further notice with that person. Stealing my precious artwork, as we so would call it here. My so precious. Glad Discord isn't using the persona anymore. I'm still curious about what happened with that, because personally, with all of that ID talk and stuff with Discord, I was like, I am not going to use like rated 18 plus channels and whatever they are using. Like if that's the only reason to have an ID, I'm like, okay, I'm not using that. So that's not gonna be an issue. I don't need an ID. But yeah, I just heard all of this stuff from Reddit and I haven't seen anything more since. So I'm really curious about what actually happens. Disruption. Do we do disruption? Do we do... Oh yeah, that's right. Persona leaked. Was it 70,000 people's personal information that got leaked or something like that? Yeah. Discord is not very good at like security. And now they want people to have ID verifications. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. And no, we will not save your information. That means they definitely will. Yeah. Took some time figuring out people have verified accounts or something like that on phone connect, because just bypass that shit, free temp accounts. Yeah. It's like, it's all that very, it's a full-time job, mate. I'm hacking your Discord right now. Awesome. If you do, please just give everyone the role notification for the YouTube and Twitch, so everyone will get notified when I stream. You got it. On it, Chief. Awesome to hear. Did we get a Kuva weapon yet? Nope. Almost there. Just chilling. I think we are like... if we get really lucky, we could get the Kuva weapon in the next Kuva. Because I think after this mission I should know 2 of the modifiers. Or mods, I should say. Why can't I hear any game audio? Is the game audio that low? Oh, game sound. Wait, why? Now that you mentioned that, that is weird, because I definitely do have game audio on. But why does it not capture on OBS? Let me play around with that after this. That didn't fix it. Normally that would fix it. And on Twitch we do have music on as well. Yeah. Keep me posted on that. I will try to fix that after this match. It's a little bit weird. That should be audio. So it really is, but once you get your settings all set, yeah, it's kind of that, but you still have problem. Like, I have verified Discord users coming into my Discord linking scam pictures or hacked accounts, basically. And how do you deal with that is basically just have a moderator, have like people actively moderate it. Because I don't think there's like, you can't really do, I guess I could like limit so people can't send pictures, but that would also like limit the experience for everyone else. And yeah, there is the bot, does notification things for streamers. I do kind of have that on, but I have my Discord is mainly set up so people can choose their own notifications. So if you do not want to have notifications, you do not get any. So if you want to get YouTube notifications, you have to turn that on manually. If you want to get Twitch notifications, you have to turn that on manually. So I try to keep the Discord as to have as low of amount of like notifications as possible. And all of the notifications you get are basically things you have turned on yourself. So that's that. But yeah. But I can also just make, to be fair, if I really wanted to fix it, I could make a bot myself, because I am fairly certain I know a way to set up everything correctly, code it myself to actually work, where it would auto detect a certain bot activities that I have in my thing. So I could probably code a bot myself if I really wanted to, but that would take some time. Yeah, what up, God Pride? How you doing? Howdy, boss. Howdy, boss. Welcome to. Hopefully you're doing great. No worries, we're enjoying the ASMR. Is it... How loud is my mic? Because I know this is not sounding like YouTube, because that is like post-process. So I actually do not know how my mic is sounding. Hopefully it's fine. Okay, let me try to fix my audio. And also just remember to do this real quick. Do this, then audio. Thing is fine. Awesome. Okay. Well, okay, I actually guessed correctly. That's wild. So I don't have to change anything. Okay, let me see if I can fix the game audio. Music audio works. Game audio, I would guess if I go to audio settings, not that audio, so let me see. It's just weird that OBS is not recording the game audio. Because it's definitely default. Okay. Now there should be game audio. But it's lacking over on my screen, so I can't say if there's audio. So hopefully it works. Love the clan, best and probably a member. Awesome to hear. To be fair, the clan is really glowing and growing, not gonna lie. How many? We also have a sister clan, which is wild. Wait, let me showcase that. I don't think I've showcased that yet. Let me quickly log out of my main account here. And then we get back to the other thing in a minute. So, if I log into my old account, or the beginner account, I guess, let me see here. Logging in. Okay. Because we did technically hire a builder or decorator, and I haven't checked out the clan yet.
Welcome back.
And I'm not sure if we have made anything. Oh god, this is so empty when I'm playing on the Tipsy guide account. Okay. They did say they were taking a break. So I do not know if anything has been built yet, but the Klimparium is the sister clan, which is basically if the main clan is getting too filled up, we have this one for people. And it's in the alliance, so people can still chat together. And we have some people in here helping out a little bit. But as creating a clan is very expensive, resource-wise, okay, we might not have been doing much, but at least I think we got all the research up and running. Community, clan. Yeah, we got zombie working. I think we got all the research done. Just need like a few more mutagen cells and stuff like that. Awesome. But this is, yeah, this is basically the sister clan. So in the future, if the main clan is gonna be filled up and we do not have space, this will basically become the main clan for anyone else wanting to join. Yeah. God, a zombie has done the layout. I just gave zombie free reign and he has been working proudly, I see. That's a room that is not made yet. But yeah, this is basically gonna be the sister clan. I think, yeah, the alliance chat down here. Where is it? So you have the alliance chat here. These are connected. So this is connected to the main clan. So in the future, this chat would be able to chat back and forth, where the dojo or the clan chat is only for the clan in itself. So yeah, that's a little thing we've been working on. God, I haven't played on the beginner guide account in such a long time. Growing fast. Alright. Did the audio fix? Also, again, for the people that haven't yet, go to the Twitch.
You have new quests in your codex.
Did you hear her? Go to Twitch and follow as well, so we can hit like 700 followers, maybe 1,000. How does the decoration stuff work? Oh, let me show you. Yeah, let me show you. So, as a clan grows and get more members to the clan, everything decoration-wise will get more expensive, which is why our main clan is not decorated. So, basically, if I go to decorate, you do this and you can decorate things. But let's say I want to create this angles wall support beam, right? It costs 225 ferrite, some salvage, some rubido, and then you will sensor. If I go to the main clan or community clan, this will then cost 22,000 ferrite, and probably 15,000 salvage, and probably 7,000 rubido, and probably 10 neural sensors for the same exact piece. So it's very expensive to upgrade a clan or build a clan that is like have been made, while this clan only has under 10 members and is like a baby clan. Everything is cheap. So that was also an idea we have been talking about with kicking everyone out. Basically, instead of kicking everyone out, we have been thinking about moving everyone over to this clan instead. So instead of like kicking people, we would just slowly like only invite to the second clan and then kick people that are AFK for more than 30 days from the main clan. And then at some point the clan should be small enough that we could begin building or decorating the main clan as well. But we haven't really like figured out a clean way to do it. But if Draxus is saying, I haven't heard anything on the clan stuff yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to that if they are improving stuff. So you can get free mats for the clan and people to play with clanmates. That would be awesome, and I really look forward to that. But yeah. So we are slowly working on a sister clan. Also, I wish they would just up the limit. If we can have 5,000 members in the main clan, that would be phenomenal. Phenomenal. Okay, let me leave again. I don't think I have anything else to show on this account. Back to Kuva farming.
Tenno, your codex has been updated with a new quest.
You can hear her, right? She's loud now. Okay. Profile. Log out. Last dev stream. I still haven't. I only watched the last part of last dev stream. I actually need to watch it. I have it in my opened browser sources, but yeah, still need to watch it. I wanted to do a recap video, but I never got around to it. But I have to do that. Wait, does that actually work? Does the notifications here work? Is that the last person following? I can't see it. It's too small on my screen. Okay, I can see it. I just need to like get a little bit closer. It works. So if you follow, you will actually pop up there. That's actually nice. It works. It works. Okay. Back to Warframe. Now the audio has been fixed. Hopefully. YouTube viewers, can you hear the game audio now? Because I am not sure if YouTube viewers are getting game audio. Hopefully they are. Because I know that I have music playing in the background. That is not getting over to YouTube. That's Twitch only, so you have that little bonus of a caveat there. You have Twitch only things. Also, how does... Okay, I have a question. How does YouTube streams work? Because I am so new to this. So I know people can chat in chat and there's like engage with your audio, or I can actually make like QA posts and polls and stuff. I am so bad at YouTube. But I know Twitch have like subscribers and stuff. How does that work on YouTube? Do I need to like get partnered again to like people subscribe, or is that just the Twitch thing? What is super stickers? Get creative. What the? Wait, you can pay money to just send an animated sticker? That's dirty. And then like YouTube just takes like 90% of those. What the? Okay. YouTube is interesting. Super chats. Pay money to just send a chat. Okay. Interesting. Top fans. Oh, you even get like XP, and then Doodle is number 1 fan. Stoic is number 2. Pyro is number 3. So you get like XP by typing in the chat as well. I have like a leaderboard. Oh, that's wild. You can have your own community on YouTube as well. I think I do have it. I'm not like, I'm bad at finding around on YouTube, but I do have like, I have 2 members on YouTube, I believe. We have 2 members. I want to get like, what are they called? Like icons. You can also make live. I don't think I'm ever gonna do that. Yeah. That's interesting. It's like, I like the idea that people can support if they want to support, but I don't want to limit anything behind the support wall, basically. I do not want to do that. Everyone should be able to see all the guides and all of that for free. What do you think about the new Warframe Foley? I think she is the Gmod frame of Warframe, and I'm looking forward to seeing her create Exilus mods on the go. Stuff like that. But yeah, she seems very, very strong and broken, so I'm looking forward to that. And I really want to spawn in my own rocket launcher and shoot things. So there's that. Okay. I think we have to... Hopefully this is the correct combo. Naughty, naughty. A lot of streamers do that in some gaming niches, yeah. Fair enough. I mostly like, I guess it, yeah, if I wanted to make money, sure, I could do that as well, but it is an incentive. Like, people will probably be more inclined to like support if they get something out of it, but I feel, yeah, it's like hiding something they already have support, like access to, and then just putting it behind a paywall. Just support me, like how you feel like. But I wish I could combine like, just, I have my Patreon, just support that instead. Everything is free, support the Patreon. I wish I could support, I have like, I need to have like notifications for that as well. I don't know. I think I have like 1 person supporting on Patreon, 2 people supporting on YouTube as members. Like is it like $5 or $3 to support on YouTube, basically? If I just get 1,000 people to subscribe on Twitch, if I got like support on Twitch, 1,000 people, and I basically could live off streaming. That would be awesome though. What do you think about her third ability, getting a giant of her in a mission? I haven't seen too much of her abilities yet, but she seems like a very strong broken frame that is could be much fun and much broken. So just looking forward to be fair, I'm just looking forward to seeing how she will play out in missions. She seems like a lot of fun.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
It's so weird. Now that we have turned game audio on, the audio is also louder, so now I can hear it. Which before it was very low, so I couldn't really hear it. But we're working. We're working. Oh, that's mine. God, please be the right. Please be the right first mod. Fuck! I goofed it up. I goofed it up. Now I don't know the first mod. I should have... I should have kept the owl mod as the first mod. And then hit it correctly with the 2 other mods. At least I know, like, what is not the first mod. Well. At least we're learning how to do Kuvas. Learning. Oh yeah, anyone here that has played... let's just say that I might have been addicted to World of Warcraft again. And TBC, Classic Anniversary Realms. Might or might not have leveled up a hunter to level 70, which has taken like... took almost a week of in-game playtime, which is insane.
Mission complete. Excellent work, team.
Yeah, I'm just changing out Korra is the second, so I'm just changing out Korra to lock in the first one. So we are switcheroo them around. And hopefully that works. Otherwise there's still a chance that the third mod that I haven't gotten yet could be the first one, which would be very sad. Oh, let's change up. Play Kullaba. Kullaba.
I really thought you'd be on me by now.
Yeah, me too. I thought I would have been on you as well. That's yeah. Getting dissed by a Lich. That's awesome. And let's just do that. And whoop. Perfect. Yeah, yo, what up, Stoic? Welcome to the Twitch as well now. Jumping ships. I see. Got access to the emotes. I also think, I do believe we have emotes on Twitch. Like we have, I don't know if you can see them. Let me actually see if I can find them. So, I do think we have some emotes. Like, I wonder if these shows up in the, if I do that. Do they show up in the overlay? Oh, they do. Awesome. So we do have mods, or emotes. I wish Hildryn to get more speed in her fourth ability. Someone told me, like I have the mold, you know, I have mold equipped to get more speed. It actually helps quite a lot to have like mold subsumed here, as it will give you a decent speed multiplier. But also someone mentioned you can just slot on the yellow Archon shards and just go full in on parkour velocity, and that should also help. So that is a possibility as well. To actually like finish it up. Yo, gotta go study so I can't watch your stream right now. No problem. Have a good one, mate, and have a good study hour. Studying is important. Gotta do that. I was very bad at studying and I'm still very bad at it. And when you have your exams, you wish you had studied even more. So yeah, go study. That's important. You can always have me on in the background. It will still count as a view, but you don't hear anything. Hint, hint. But yeah, you can upgrade her speed a little bit. I am not too sure about how much it actually involved the parkour velocity, because when Hildryn is flying, she is kind of in a flying state. So you will basically have momentum instead of like parkour velocity. So it's a little bit meh. But yeah. Get mold on her, that will help quite a bit. And then yellow towels for extra parkour velocity maybe should also help a bit. Alrighty. I need a frame that can like go through walls. I need a wall like aimbot. No clip. A frame with no clip. If Foley can spawn in like items and stuff like that as she can, I just need... I'm stuck. Let me up. I just need Foley to also like spawn in a Gmod console and basically be able to
Stay focused. There's a heavy
no clip around missions. She can teleport, but
security force heading your way. It's the
no clipping? Please? That would be awesome. IDKFA, IDDQD. Oh, or console. Nice. What are the best Kuva weapons in your opinion? Which Kuva weapons do I use? Personal favorite, I just like it because it's like, it was my first weapon overall. Probably the Kuva Heck. It's just personal attachment to that weapon. What other Kuva weapons do I use? I don't really use Kuva weapons that much. Like, mostly use Incon weapons. Yeah, I do. I actually don't know. Oh, the Sobek too. I never got around to making a build with the Sobek. I know a lot of people enjoy the Sobek with Siren, just playing basically a Toxin Sobek build. But yeah, I personally I don't use the Kuva weapons that much. Sobek I know a lot of people use. The Kuva Heck I personally use for some builds. I just like personal preference. The Kadler looks fun, and which is the one we are currently farming. So, for me personally, it's hard to say like best Kuva weapons.
I think I have something of yours.
Got the Arcana Incon fully upgraded. Nice. Let's go. Got a boombox. Javelok Capitator. Let me actually see. What Kuva... Oh, the Kuva Nuka as well. I like that. Just having grenade launcher. Let me see. What weapons do we have? Yeah, the Kuva Nuka. Kuva Hack. This Sa as well, I guess. Those are like the ones I use. Other Kuva weapons I don't really use that much. Kuva Brag, that's just because I'm leveling it right now. Or was leveling it, I guess. Also the reason why we're farming Kuva weapons right now. Like, I do not have many Kuva weapons. Like, I still need 13 Kuva weapons. Or something like that. So, right now we're just farming Kuva weapons. And hoping we can get a few of them crossed off the list. At least the Gratler is getting cut off the list today, probably. Yo, what up, Dylan? Long time no see, mate. Welcome back. Holy guacamole. That's like, again, another OG viewer. Welcome back, mate. How are you doing? Been like, again, half a year. Almost a year. I need to be better with my scheduling of live streams, not gonna lie.
defend the cargo until
Doing good. That's good to hear. I'm doing great as well. Appreciate you asking. I'm like just chilling. But to be fair, like over the next few weeks, I will try to live stream a bit more. Probably be like 2, 3, 4 hours live streams a day in the shorter range than what I'm used to. Just for chills. But then we can get like live streams here and there, and I can work on videos. 24-hour part 2? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I play Isle Weaver for 24 hours, and my brain has not been the same since. I think I lost my ability to think during that stream. Oh, my clem bot is working! How? Wait, how is that bot working? Okay, now I'm confused. How is that bot working? I do not believe I have the program open right now. That's interesting. Flambot, he's kind of working. He's replying, but he's not replying the right thing. Follow H, you're just getting like your name sent back to you. I think I need to give Clambot an update. God, I should just find someone and pay them to make like everything work correctly instead of like being a one-man show. Also, imagine having an editor that could just edit for you. I spent so many hours editing videos, recording, getting clips and all of that. Just closing off a stream and then have an editor go through it and just putting up clips and stuff like, oh, that would be so lovely. Dreams. All that free time you would get. God, I use so much time editing recently. It's not even editing that's the worst part right now. It's like getting the clips. If I write a script, I've basically gone through everything in game about once without recording it, just making the script, so I don't have like an overflow of content. And then afterwards I will go through my whole script when I have recorded it, and then record the things I'm talking about. And when you have a mod that is like a very low drop chance or something that takes maybe an hour to get the clip for, that is so annoying. And it can take a long time. So sometime I wish I had an editor. Definitely a grind, yeah. To be fair, it's also like the way I make my videos. Oh, I extracted before. Like, I feel like if you go to YouTube and see like other people's, like I know a lot of people doing Warframe content, it's mostly just like, there is some that has editing behind it, but a lot of people also just have webcam, hit record, go through the thing, and then end record. Like I do scripting, I do recording a script, and I edit it, and then I get clips of what I'm talking about and all of that. Research on the topic. It just takes a long time. But now I'm kind of like set myself into like I need to perform at a certain quality. Like it would be so much easier. How to get Kuva? Here, go here, do this, and do these missions you find in your alerts tab after you have done this certain mission, and then stop recording, upload. Instead it takes me like 3 days. With like at least 4 to 6 hours a day working on a video. Mobile defense. It's definitely a grind. It's like having a secondary job. It's basically a full-time job in the end. But it's fun. Like, I enjoy it. But I'm spending way too much time in front of the PC though. So basically we're spending all... How do I explain that? All of my free time where I want to also just chill out is also spent in front of a PC. So in the end I'm just basically spending a whole day in front of a PC. And then on top of that, with my like work on the side, that is computer programming and coding. Again, I'm just sitting in front of a PC. The bot glued to the chair. Yeah, exactly. I'm like at the point where I'm very much thinking about investing in a real good chair.
And patch me in.
Like an expensive, real good chair. Like those Herman Miller chairs or something like that. That is the stage I'm at right now.
This will take a moment.
And I should probably do it.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Watch yourself. Grenier are on the way.
Also, I need to do a soft install of OBS. I think OBS has so many scenes and stuff that is basically breaking my game. It's cutting my FPS down. Like, if I wasn't recording right now, I would set at 200 FPS.
Still working on it.
But when I'm recording, I don't know, like, or not recording, when I have OBS open, it just apparently takes so many resources. It's actually wild. I now begin to understand why people that are streaming have like secondary PC setups. Disable preview? Actually, can I? Wait, can I disable it? View. Docs. Let me just get out of this mission first. I haven't found like a disable preview button, but if I can, that's probably gonna give me some more, because I definitely do have the preview open, but I wonder how much it will actually like boost performance wise. I think that one of the things that is like taking a bit is the behind the scenes. Like, I have so many different scenes and stuff, browser sources and all sort of things like connecting, and some of that might actually like go in and take quite a bit of like RAM and stuff for the PC overall.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend.
Right click the view and then this enable. Oh, disable. Ha! Did that do anything? No, nothing at all.
This will take
I actually, yeah. It is disabled, but I'm still sitting at 30 FPS.
was the last of Blue Strike 3. You took a risk, but it paid off.
It's wild. Imagine I'm sitting at 30 FPS on a 480, GX 480 and a Ryzen 5950X. And I'm sitting at 30 FPS on Warframe. And if I close OBS, I'm back up at 200 FPS. No issue.
Use caution. I am picking up traces of prosecutor shield ores in your vicinity.
OBS is just sucking my PC dry. Wait, are people extracting or am I just... Why can I see the extract? Okay, I'm not doing anything useful for this group at all. Why can I extract? The terminal is not done yet.
Area completed. Move on.
But yeah, lowering some settings could also be a thing. It's weird, like when I record, it's not that bad. Like,
Load me and prepare to defend.
recording takes a little bit, but not that much. Like, I can record and still be like at a certain like range of FPS for like YouTube. But yeah, streaming just goes in and takes a whole lot of power.
Prosecutors are not invincible.
But then again, I'm like, OBS is taking, like if I go into my task manager, OBS is taking quite a bit. But it's not a lot though. Okay, OBS is actually taking more CPU than Warframe is. When I'm tapped up. Wait. OBS is basically taking as much CPU as Warframe. So Warframe is taking 15% and OBS is taking 15% of my CPU. That's wild. Why is it taking that much? Memory though, it's not taking that much. Only like around a gigabyte. And I have more than enough memory. OBS system. To be fair, that's also taking some. Having like Google open or Chrome open and Firefox. And then the Nvidia broadcast as well. I guess I could close that down, to be fair.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it.
But yeah, OBS is taking way more than I thought it would. Yo, what up? Welcome back, Doodlefile. How you doing? Yeah, this is with the NVEC encoder. This is like... The encoding and everything should be fine, which is kind of wild. But also have 15 sources open processes under OBS, wait. And my system is also like taking up quite a bit. Let me see. OBS, okay. It's browser sources. I have like 15 browser sources that is taking like... Okay, only 3 of the browser sources are taking like 2%. So I need to figure out which like browser sources are taking so much. Also, why is my system taking like so much? What happens if I do this? Did my webcam go out? Did I kill my webcam? If my webcam is still working, then okay, we're good. Closed Nvidia broadcast. That is only for recording. Chrome, I could just close that. I don't really need Chrome open, to be fair. I don't need this open either. Let's see. So closing that down might help a bit, and then I need to look through my open sources in game as well. 100 FPS, digital. Even if we're just in here, this is still better than before. Did help a bit. A little bit. Okay. God, why is it taking so long to actually farm this?
Mine. Said there's a dump, but it's my dump. So I can do violent and
Okay, this is also just the worst, like...
Any preferences?
I don't even know what I've been doing here. I should have Owl, and then test the first or the second one. Then Owl, then third and second, and then get the third here so I know the rotation, and then this one should have been the one where I got it right. We just goofing around. Alright. Let's see. Hopefully they spawn in here and we have the right thing. Oh yeah, I'm actually thinking about... So normally the last few times I've been streaming, I've been like neglecting and not going for affiliate on Twitch. But I'm thinking about doing it because that means we could actually do like a community kind of a thing. Like we can get like sub emotes, I can get like channel points up and running, which you can get by just watching. There's a lot of like nice little things we can get with having like affiliate. The only problem is that means we will get ads on Twitch, which is kind of annoying, but I feel like we have a decent amount of like a community at this point that it would be worth it to try and set up like what's it called, to set up like actually small fun little things you can use your channel points for, and emotes and things like that. You can easily do it if you stream 4 to 5 days a week. To be fair, I just need to stream 3 days and I will be affiliated if I'm going to do it. Everything else like is fine on the channel. We have a decent amount of like average viewers, and I have already been affiliated once before and chose to opt out of it because I got ads. So my own account, I can send sub emotes in chat on my own account, but that's about it. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. We're going to go affiliated. I want to do a streaming a little bit more, and if I do that, it also means I'm kind of more obligated to actually stream. So I want to do it. I think it's a good idea. Did the platform just did? Oh. I'm gonna have a level 5 Lich, ain't I? I believe so. At least we get like a level, what was it? 51% toxic little Grappler. Kuva Grappler. Looking forward to that. The Kuva Grappler is a arc gun weapon, right? So I can only use it on my main frame if I use the, what's it called? The little grabby mag, so I can actually equip them as a, this one, arc gun deployer, yeah. Yeah, grab mag. Did I just get kidnapped by a Lich? What happened? Okay, now my Lich should also show up. Come on, mate. God damn it. He keeps stealing my Kuva! Oh no! No, 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 no. Do a survival. Do I want to do survival as... I'm really enjoying playing mindlessly Hildryn because I don't have to think about anything. My brain is made for one thing at a time. And playing Hildryn, I can still read chat and play at the same time. I just hold down one button while flying around. God, almost 10k shields.
Down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
Wait, I've completely missed you, duel. How are you doing? Long time no see. On the Twitch as well. Did you see we have made the chat? We have combined the chats now, so YouTube and Twitch chats are combined on the channel. which is awesome. I just need to figure out, I don't know if I like the layout. Like my old program I used for chat, I made it look like in-game Warframe chat. But now the only like thing I could find that has like a multi-chat combined was this one, which I'm using right now. But it has like a little bit of a different layout than the old chat. But I guess it works. You can get like 2-3 messages in.
Life support incoming.
Alright, please let the Kuva spawn and try not to fly off the platform. Thank you. Stop. Up. Hildryn is great in any missions that do not have random places where you can fall off the map. Once you actually fall or get close to an edge or something, you just slowly begin gliding down. Until you die. Or not die, until you
Capsule to the area.
respawn.
Activating it will buy you more time.
I'm getting a decent amount of Origin souls doing this. I think the last mission we got like 4, 5, 2. Da, 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 da. Okay, now we almost. God, that's so little we need. To be fair, at this point it wouldn't even really matter. I guess, should I just keep using, should I save my owl?
Get ready for a capsule.
I don't know if I should save my owl, now that after this mission I will probably know all 3 mods. Oh, it's not mine. Sad. I wanted it to be mine. See me fail in the first one again, I will be so mad, but then no, I don't even, if I fail on the first one now, I would not even know the rotation.
I've delivered another life.
Okay, that's mine. Please do not fail on, no.
I am the hunter. You are the prey. That's how this works.
Please, 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 please. Thank you. Next one, that's an owl. Okay, third one. Third one is a charm. Bless. Finally. Okay, perfect. That's kind of lucky. Because I'm pretty sure I would not know if the mod I had in the last precision could actually be like the one we haven't discovered yet. Alright. Gradler obtained, basically. Now we just need to do the little mission afterwards. God, I love Hildryn. I'm also surprised by how strong Hildryn alone is. Like, just with the Archiscale mod, or Augment mod, you're basically strong enough to, like, take on Steel Path with just that. You don't really need mods. Like, of course, the Allfire here will be very slow and annoying to use, but, like, basically the starting point for a Hildryn build taking on Steel Path is so low. You need, like, only a little bit of shield and maybe some fire rate mods, and other than that you actually don't need any rare mods. You can just use basic mods you get in like your first 2-3 hours of playing in the game.
Extraction is available.
Which is wild. Like, Hildryn is just strong as a... Her abilities are just very strong, and you even have inbuilt like armor stripping on top, which is insane. Where did I just teleport to? Oh yeah, for the people who are here right now, what are some good times for streaming? Currently, I do plan to stream from, that would be around 9 AM CET time, Central Time, EU time, to around 4 maybe, or a little bit earlier, 4 PM. Every like Monday to Friday, or Monday to Thursday probably. And then I can work on videos and YouTube and stuff like that in the weekends, and if I have bonus time we can always stream. But I also really want to do like variety. I kind of want to try some other games as well, as currently I'm playing World of Warcraft and I'm hooked, and I really want to play that as well. So instead of just going off stream, I could just play it on stream. This is casual Warframe people playing together.
Another job well executed.
Alright. You got a Riz. Oh, that's the last one, okay. Time to clear. Here we go. Alright. Where is it at? Whoa. Where's it at? You should be done.
I'm alive! Alive!
Proxima. Oh, here. I'm blind. Never mind. Don't worry about my eyesight. I do use glasses. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting Lich then. It's like a rank 5 one, right? Or rank 4. Did I get it? I think I got it to rank 4.
I've been waiting so long.
And I'm out of energy. Great.
Your forces massing alongside that galleon. Bodyguard detail. Their captain is nervous.
But I haven't done like or not railjack stuff in so long.
They have launched fire.
Is it really one person taking out 54 ships? And railjack and cruise ships?
Enemy squadrons have maintained pressure.
Wait, do I even have... Where's my crewmates? Have I de-equipped them? Oh no. I have one crewmate on my ship. That's actually annoying, so I've unequipped all my crewmates. Okay, you are down now. I can explode you. Pew. One ship done. Spinning around. Let me get some more energy. Oh, not use energy. To be honest, I hate Railjack, but I want to get relics for Valkyria Prime. Is it that if you want to get do you need to do... I don't think you need to do a Railjack to get the relics for Valkyria Prime. Oh, I guess if you're farming Aya. Yeah. I guess you could skip the Aya ground out if it's for the relics for like no, I actually don't know. They changed some stuff, so I don't know if like Aya farming is bounties is worth it anymore. But yeah. Personally, I do enjoy Railjack, but not to do... definitely not when you do them too much. Tend to jump out and just let my crewmates... Yeah, the problem is this crewmate is... Let me put him on gunner, maybe he can do something. I don't think he's a gunner though, he's like my on-call. But where is all my crewmates? Okay, last one, let's just jump out of the ship. Oh. Yeah, while we've been sitting here, he hasn't killed a single one. Also, it's kind of weird going into this mission solo. Not gonna lie. Are people not doing the Kuva stuff anymore? Oh, where's the last one? Cruise ship, come on. Do I even need to hurt it all the way down to actually board it? Or could I board it right now? And just need to have it like stand still, basically? Also, why does it have so much health? Okay, disabled. And my ship is on fire. Where? But it's not like doing anything, is it? Just a casual little fire here.
Fires extinguished. Scrubbing atmosphere.
Alright. Let's go destroy the ship. Whee! Not gonna lie, I haven't done like Railjack stuff in so long. It's like, oh, okay, that's just annoying. Revive me! Thank you. In so long, it's actually wild. Where's my... I need to begin sorting my quick menu. Like, I'm sitting here scrolling around like, where is this thing I'm looking for? I don't know the rotational area they're sitting in. Alrighty. Now, where to? That ship should be dead. So it only took, what, 3 hours to get the first part of the... God. So we need 13 more weapons. To be fair, we can do it a little bit quicker, probably. I was goofing around a bit too. So it would likely be taking... If you take everything into account, around 2 hours, I would say, right? Per Kuva weapon. So farming the correct Kuva weapon in the mission to get it to drop, we got lucky and got it in the first try, but that could take probably 15-20 minutes. At least just getting one of the ones we haven't, and probably as we begin reaching the end of the weapons, we will then take longer to actually get the correct weapons. But yeah. I'm getting thrown around right now. I got thrown into a box. He teleported away. Where is he at? Also, I have no energy, so I can't use my damage. This is actually annoying. Yes, I do not have any energy.
I think they're scared. Comrades, are they scared? I think they're scared.
Maybe this is not the build for this. Just a little side note. Can I just die, please? So I can respawn? Hello? Thank you.
So I can do violent and messy, or messy and violent. Any preferences?
What are these? Okay. Yeah, I don't need to get close to him. I'm getting thrown around. I don't like. This is probably not the build for this. Let me just use my strong actually. He hurts! Ow! He hurts!
Tell me that's not all you got.
No, I'm using the wrong build. This is not the build for this thing. I didn't know he could. Even this is doing more damage. You know what? Let me just kill him with my orb. Where are you? He actually... Oh, he does radiation damage too. No, don't one-shot me. He is actually hurting me a lot. Alright. Just use normal weapons. Don't use melee weapons for this. And we got it. Yo, what's up, Sergio? How are you doing? Welcome to, welcome to. And we got a Kuva Grappler now. Let's go. Oh, this is awesome. And also at like a 51% toxin, which is quite nice. Also, this build is not one I'm going with again for this. Kulo is nice for a lot of other things, but Kuva hunting? That is something that can be discussed. Where is it again? Doing great, that's great to hear. I'm doing good as well. Appreciate you asking. That's one Kuva weapon out of the way. Let's go back home. So we can get it to craft. To be fair, how much? 13 Kuva weapons. That's like what, 6,000? 3,000? Is it 6? 3,000? $3,000 MR per weapon, 30,000. So almost 40,000 MR XP, I think. Getting all of those out of the way. Haven't gotten a chance to play in a couple of months. Oh no, why not? To be fair, even taking a little break from the game, there's so much coming to the game and already been added just over the last couple of months as well. So it's just gonna be even better time once you get back to it. Oh, while we're here, let me remember to actually put my crewmates on my ship again. Because why would they were gone, I have no clue. I also need to finish up this at some point. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Do I want my... I want Krugers on the ship. Let's go with it. I like him. So he is defender, engineer, I guess gunner, right? Yeah. Oh, you can only be is that the guy? No, he needs to be. This is my on-call, right? With the Kuva Tsar equipped, yeah. This guy doesn't scale, so I don't want him as on-call. Train? You just gunnery. I don't need anything else from you. I guess you can get some endurance. Yeah, combat, I don't know. But he doesn't do anything other than defend. I do want him on my ship though, he has a great name. But he's not really that useful. Also, menu's bugged. Let me fix. So, change. I guess we'll just take... That's gunnery as well. You know what? Let's just keep her. And then this guy is not a defender. He can be a engineer. That means he's still running around the ship. So he's kind of a defender, but he will also repair. He's shit at repairing though, but he's good at combat. So we keep him at that. Fuck it. Okay, back to our home base and let's see our new Kuva Gratler. And my YouTube crashed. Awesome. All right. Let me just open that back up. Okay. New weapon. Nice. What should we go after next? Let me take the Gradler off the list. So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Around 12 weapons. God, so many. Kuva Gradler. Buy slots. Yes, thank you. Claim item for your foundry. Nice. Do I actually have a weapon I need to claim? I think the Dora Clave? I had a weapon the other day. I'm almost certain I made a weapon that I needed to craft. But I don't know if I claimed it. Did I? I must have claimed it then. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, back to Nidus. Change this out with trauma for more fun. And then we will go for the next Kuva weapon in the order of... I don't know. Just see if it's one of the ones we don't have yet. Oh, I need to go solo capture.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Alrighty. God, I love this weapon as well. I should try to get some more like explosive range on it. That would be actually nice. I feel like the area you have to hit them, but it would be great if like this little explosive area would be a little bit bigger.
Your part is done here, Tenno.
So I don't need to aim that much. I just need to like kind of shoot in the...
Leave nothing alive.
in the idea of the enemy, or like direction of the enemy. I'm getting so many Hurricane Cells doing all of this. Already mentioned it once, but like, I remember doing the video for like how to farm Hurricane Cells, right? I had such a hard time getting Hurricane Cells to drop and like get the footage for it. And then finally at some point, like an hour after, I finally got some footage, and now I'm just getting it basically every mission. Alright. What weapon do you drop us? Gradler again? Rip. That's the one we just gotten. I need a new weapon. I guess I could... Do I even need... I can just leave, right? Yeah. I don't need to finish the mission. We go again. Let's see if we can get something this time around.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Oh yeah, any recommendations on what the next guide should be? Or like next video? I'm finally begin dabbling into like Warframe like build videos, but guides is definitely where my channel is at. And I'm like, right now I'm thinking about the next videos I'm doing is probably for the Kuva build, and then maybe a little video for how to farm Kuva Liches, which we're doing right now. And then probably also like covering like Tenet Liches and then also Coda Liches, just to like cover the basics, right? But would love to hear some ideas if there's anything like you want to see. Nuker? Do I have the Nuker? I need the Nuker. Let's take the Nuker. Okay, then let me crush out the Nuker from the list, which you cannot see. I actually heard a lot of good things about the Nuker, or the Kuva Nuker, so that's gonna be a fun weapon to level. It's kind of like a big AoE thing. Trying to get the Nuker right now. Coincidence. Are you farming for it, or are you like still farming the Liches? Like have you already like gotten the Nuker, or are you just running Kuva Sprotlings trying to get the Kuva to actually drop? Or Nuker to drop? But you will get it. We will get it. It's a communist thing now. We will get the Nuker. Trying to get it to drop? Oh, hopefully you get it soon. To be fair, you can run those missions so many times not getting the weapon you want, and then suddenly you just don't really care, and then you run it and it drops. It's so like, the RNG in Warframe is like, I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like the RNG is made to not get the things you want to get. Like, if you want to get something, you will not get it. And then a month later, when you're really trying not to get it, you will just get it out of nowhere. Warframe RNG is something else, man. But yeah, best of luck on your Nuker as well. Alright. Now we have the weapon. Do we have that? Oh no. 26%? Rip. Well, that's a number. We change build here. Wait, does my... Do my emotes work on YouTube as well? I actually don't know. Let me test. Ah, they do. And what is this? Awesome. I didn't know my emotes would actually work. Alright. Have a good one, mate. I'm heading out. Appreciate that, mate. And have a good one. See you later. Study go. Oh, hopefully we see you next stream as well. Now it's gonna become part of all of your routine to come and check out the streams. Become a daily occurrence. I will take up your entire days. To be fair, I wish I could just full-time live stream. That would require some stuff though. Just need 1,000 of you guys to subscribe to the channel, thank you, and we can go full-time. Easy peasy. Shouldn't take that long, right? Oh, I'm on solo, that was not... Can I leave without completing it?
Plum.
And appreciate the follow, Niansen. Here on the Twitch. What are we at now actually on Twitch? Like 600 and something, I think. Right? It's actually funny. Last time I stopped streaming we were just under 600, I think. And then just over time as people have subbed, like followed my channel on Twitch, I think I've gained over 600. Alrighty.
Rakata.
Krakata. Oh, we got a Krakata. Yo, Fawn, appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing all right as well. Is it? I'm so bad at names. I need a disclaimer at the top. Will mispronounce or butcher your name to the max. Is it Torne or Fawn? Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, I will stop now. I will try not to butcher it anymore. Alright, let me get this thing here. Born like the plant, gotcha. Okay, that's good to hear. So I kind of had it right sometimes. So Fawn, gotcha. I don't know, like in my mind I would take like the 4 first letters, but that would be a name in itself. Just because I have a friend called that. But yeah. The dyslexia is gonna catch up with me at some point. God, also I get so many comments on mispronouncing things on my YouTube, it's wild. At this point it's basically just become bait. Yeah, not the Norse god. Almost. You have a part of it in the name. Just a part of it. Oh yeah, let's equip our Parison correctly here actually. Before I start doing stupid stuff. So we'll have to get the nuke. So it took around 2 hours. Oh, this is dead. Put the owl in the first, put a Loke, just random mods in here fast maybe. Then we'll hit... Okay. Now this time I have my mindset on it. Now we're ready. Our brain is ready. We are doing this correctly, hopefully. Are you doing a new beginner's guide this year again? Busy filling your 2025 one? I just want to say thank you. Appreciate hearing that. I'm thinking about it, but I don't think enough thing has changed in the game yet to like do a complete beginner's guide like that.
There's a heavy unit
I'm more so thinking of like changing it up a little bit with like doing sections. So like how to do steel path beginner guide, how to get your good mods, like kind of like what I'm doing right now with some of the videos. Like recently I uploaded the beginner's guide to Kuva and like a beginner's guide to how to get good mods in Warframe, like early beginner farms and stuff like that. It just like the beginner guide series takes a long time, and each video is basically 10 videos cut down and like made into a single video. So I'm trying to figure out a way to like cut the production time a little bit down, and also at the same time not really burn out on making a new beginner guide, because I almost recently ended it. I think like 6 months ago I ended the main beginner guide series, yeah. So it's probably gonna be split up a little bit more in like smaller takes. The prep work, yeah. Trying to keep up with the homework, just imagine how much time it takes, yeah. And the thing is also, like, I have prep work to do, as Trax is saying as well. On top of that, I also had an account I had to play. I think I have 100 hours plus on that account alone. So I also had to play the game again and do a second account basically and go through everything and get all of the things I'm talking about. So I didn't even have time to play on my main account, which we're playing on right now. But they were, like, I feel like they're definitely still up to date. I would probably say. Like, it might be a 2025 and some stuff changed after episode 2, but overall, like, the consistency and the beginner guide should still be fairly up to date. Like, I don't think too much have changed yet. And next time we will probably just do a live stream from the get-go. So we do like... I will do a full live stream of a beginner guide account where I will go over everything and explain everything, and then I will just do cutouts from the live streams, which will make my recording time and editing time so much more smoother. And then, yeah, I can just cut it and edit it, kind of like the beginner guide series is right now, but a little bit different. I do find helping and teaching new players reinforce what you know about the game. True. To be fair, like, I can almost... anything from the early game, you can basically just ask me and I would probably be able to explain and how and where to get things. Just because, like, my brain has just turned into a codex at this point. When you're using, like, 6 hours making a script, researching and doing, like, certain stuff to figure out how things are, then like all of like the early beginner stuff that I've made videos on, I'm basically doing a whole school project on each like little nook and cranny basically. Like mine, yeah, exactly. I'm slowly becoming you, Draxus. The only problem is I haven't touched endgame as much as I like though. The walking Wikipedia for a reason. Let's go. You got it? Let's go, Niasen. Now you just need to grind for it. That's awesome. So now you actually have begun. Hell yeah. Which stats did you get it with? Did you get lucky? Did you get a 60% weapon? And what elemental status did you choose on yours? Need to check, alright. Let me actually one moment. Let me go get something to drink as my water is out. Got 25%, same as me. Oh no. Rip. Are Requiem relics only from capture Kuva missions, or should they drop from all red mark missions? They are from all. Basic also like... So Requiem relics are from Kuva missions, which you will find in your alerts tab right here. So we have Kuva siphons, and as you see here, Requiem relic. Every time you complete a mission, you have a chance. So basically the Kuva flood, which is the high level one, is a 100%. So a Kuva flood mission 80 to 100 will 100% drop a Requiem relic, while a normal Kuva mission, Kuva siphon mission, will have a chance of dropping a Requiem relic, as seen here, chance of. And the chance is basically a 50-50. So you either get one or you don't. I think in the wiki it says 50-50. So it is a 50% chance to actually drop a relic. So you get them from that. You will also, once you begin doing Kuva Liches, like we are doing right now, every time you kill a Kuva Lich or the murmurs you can kill in those missions, they can also drop a Requiem relic, though with an even lower percent chance. And I believe they have just changed Requiem relics and how they work in the last update as well. Where instead... Okay, they haven't changed it yet. So basically in the future update, I believe, they, instead of having Riven Sliver, Kuva, and Ayatan Ambers, and Exilus weapon slots, a Requiem relic will basically just contain 6 different Fars Ris, like these. So a Requiem relic will just be one big... You have a chance to get all of the different Parison mods instead. But I think that will change in the next big update, from what I know. Yeah. I need to choose Electro, but I want to change it later. Yeah. Just played a game accidentally. Were you in my game? Fun. Tipsy, can I tell you one thing? You're turning into a Sablon's Maris. Oh god. I am slowly turning into a bot. A Warframe bot. To be fair, if you ask me anything Warframe or World of Warcraft related, I got you. Anything else, my brain will fart. Do the biggest fart, probably. Oh, I can also do coding stuff. If we are talking a little bit Java, I can do some Java, I can do some basic principles behind coding, and C#. God, I haven't coded in a bit. I will not do live coding, just to answer that already. To be fair, at this point, people just use AI anyways. Full stack dev, yeah, let's go. I am a software developer as well. Right now I'm just doing some intern work though, so I have more time to like use streaming and stuff like that. Let's go. I still don't know fully what I want to be inside, like, the dev world. Right now I'm looking at education to do, like, in half a year's time.
Position has been compromised.
Oh no,
Defend the
remove
cargo
the space. We got a bot.
arrive.
Where I'm thinking, like, a little dream would be to open my own little game indie studio, which would be awesome, and make some games that way and basically make that a living. Where is my chat? I need to ban that. I am coming for that chat message. I can see it. That means it didn't get banned. Can I even see it if I didn't have the chat loaded before? I can. Get banned, hammered. Ban. You have been banned. Above it has entered the chat, yeah. Please, for the love of God, of everything, God, at least understand what your AI is producing, though. Yeah, exactly. It's like, if you don't understand the basics of coding, God, you have so many, like, security risk and everything. Your AI is, like, great at doing small tasks, even though small tasks are usually really bad. Like, it's great, like, using it to develop. You need it as a tool and not as basically decoding. It shouldn't code everything for you. Use it as a tool. It's kind of like a calculator when that came out. But God, you can just, if you let that AI just play around, I tried to make like an app with it just to see how much it could actually do. To be fair, it gets it working. The thing will work to a certain degree, but you will not, and you should not publish it to the public. It will do what it has been asked to do and produce what you probably have asked it to produce, but at no point is it secure or safe or optimized at all. But yeah, I am technically in the junior dev, so, but I also have like a little bit of experience from both sides of the coin at this point. So, and I can see like, yeah, it is. God, I don't wanna see how it is now. Like, if I started my education today and how AI is and everything, like when I started, AI was like, you can use it, but it is really bad and it will not explain things and you will probably not get the code you're looking for out of it. But to be fair, that world is changing so fast. Coding and everything is wild. But yeah. So I'm happy to hear you feel sorry for me as well. But that's also one of the more recent, like, I enjoy coding for like my own projects and small stuff. I just don't see myself working as a software developer full time. Like, I already spend so much time in front of my PC, and coding is fun on projects I like. When it comes to like just coding for like work, I definitely feel my like the fun levels dropping, and that is why I kind of want to go into game dev instead, as I feel like that is more like something I would enjoy, even though I will take a heavy cut in the payment and pay out in my salary at least. But yeah, I'm doing what I enjoy more than what is like doing my economy great. Like, just think about optimizing code. Like, people don't code like back then. If we take a look at, like, is it Roller Coaster Tycoon, the first one, made fully in assembly? I don't think you could take anyone at this stage to actually code something like that. Just the sheer amount of information and ideas and knowledge on how to do that, and just actually just coding in assembly overall and making that work is wild. If you have some good ideas, you can make bank. True. Also, on top of that, it does help that I have my viewer base. We have our Twitch, we have our YouTube. I do have like, what, 7,000 members almost in the Discord as well. So I do have like a following and a social media presence at least, which will definitely help in like making stuff like that, or making games and jumping into the game universe. I also have my Tipsy YouTube channel, which I've not really coded much on, but I have done pixel art. So that's one thing. Did some assembly in university, nearly cried. Yeah, I could see that. I am not touching assembly. We had like, I remember like back in a few years ago, we had like a lesson in assembly as well. Or more of a like, not really like as a lesson, more like just showcase of it. And yeah, no thank you. I am happy with how IDEs have evolved over time, making it a little bit more user-friendly. Let's put this SATA, that's the SATA right, yeah, there, and then have it like that for now. But yeah, the Discord, like, I've done like a few small projects for this channel as well. I think the Discord bot and my website, I don't know if people have seen that yet. I do have my own website that is also fully developed. Or I have made it's fully made on my own. Here is it? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. To be fair, I mostly work with C# and Java, personally. And right now I've done a little bit in Swift as well. I'm working on that. I made some apps, or working on some apps in Swift. And the workflow in Swift is interesting. I just can't... I don't know. It's interesting how Swift works because it's not like object oriented, but more like views. You work from like the top down. And it's interesting how that works and makes some things work very nice, but at the same time it's like I need to like fully change how I program and view things, and yeah, I don't know, man.
We are here to excavate long-buried artifacts crucial to our cause.
I kind of want to just go back to like, yeah, I just want to, I actually probably just need to go back to C++ at this stage. Also I can use that for my games as well. Right now I'm coding a little bit in Godot's own language, as they have the... I can't remember exactly what it's called, but basically Godot's own language, which is a little version of C++, I think? It's... I can't remember exactly what it was. There is... Godot's change is like a little... yeah, different. Oh, he's blasting through them as well. I've been playing Turning Complete, and lets you fully design your own computer from using binary logic gates, using assembly and making it into your own language. Okay, that's wild. Is that also like what should I say, a little like incremental game as well? That actually allows for that. I remember playing like an incremental game at some point that had like coding in it. Well, not really coding, it was more based on coding and hacking. I think Upload, a free incremental game. Not really the same, but yeah. More of a puzzle game, I see. I had like I think I had a few puzzle games where you have to like write your own Python code. To basically make a robot go in and do stuff. So you had to like program it to open a gate, go here, as like a little learning task. But yeah. There's a lot of fun small games like that for sure. Also, it's wild how much you can learn from them. 2 seconds. B is over here. Doom can run on anything. Doom is a mystery. To be fair, Doom is just so optimized, it's wild. Haven't they... didn't they get Doom to run on a cell? Like, I think that's still a thing. Oh, what was it? There was like a guy that made Doom run on like a pregnancy test. It was like that game is like Doom is like what is it, like the standard unit of like measuring what can a game run on. If it can run Doom, then yeah. I don't know, man. That's just, it breaks my brain is broken over that. Like the guy that built a computer in Minecraft that plays watered down version of Minecraft. That's insane as well. I remember watching a video kind of like that in Terraria as well, where someone made a fully, like, he made a PC in Terraria in 2D and made it play ping pong. I was also like, how the, like, okay. It's wild, like, when people can use their creativity and just go all out, it's wild what some people come up with. It is wild. My brain cannot comprehend. Where's the next one? Over there. But yeah, I need to get my, like... Also with my website, right now I'm working on updating, like, I just don't have time for it, but I'm currently working on getting a secure login system. So you can log in, and then hopefully set up and save your account with Warframe, so you can have your mastery tracker saved on the website. So you can log in, then get the file for like getting your mastery, and then upload that to the website, and that file will then be able to basically just fetch it through. It is a JSON file, so I just need to figure out what all the code names are, and then have a mastery tracker for Warframe on the website as well. But right now I just need to get the login system working correctly, so I actually have something to save it on and get cookies and all of that up and working. But once I do that, I will also need to comply with like GDPR, and I have never made a website before, so this is my first website and first time really coding in JavaScript, or not JavaScript, your JavaScript, yeah. Enjoy this. And there is a lot. Like, I know the basic principles and how coding works and so on, but god damn, when you're not used to working in like a client-server web dev with Next.js, yeah. So you're using you should be able to use AI to pull in a super base for off. I have figured out a thing for Authenticator. I actually have it working on the backend, somewhat. The only problem I have right now is figuring out the different code things, because I'm thinking of just setting it up without username and email, and just having it linked to like Discord and Google Mail with OAuth Authenticator on. So currently I got stuck on getting it to work with the developer codes. You have to like comply back and forth because I have it set up, but it only worked one way, and then when it didn't work, it didn't save the cookie correctly, and there was a lot of different problems, and I just didn't have the time to fix it. But yeah, you're right, I could probably just have some AI helping on it. Also, I need to, like, I have never played around with cookies and how that works on a website, so I need to look a little bit more into saving like the user data, but currently I'm just saving the user data in this, either some is saved in the session, other things are saved in local in the website, in the cache. But going forward I'll have to save things for the, like on the website in the user data, if anything, to, or in the cookies for the login authenticated cookies. But yeah, there's a lot, like I'm learning a lot when it comes to web development. It's actually wild. It's a fun project, it's just, it takes so long, man. Also, I have my own home web or home server, so I'm also hosting it and been coding that and setting things up so I host everything like self-hosted. But then now that I have my website up and hosted, I have like, of course, to make it secure, I have closed different IP addresses and stuff like that for the firewall. And that has made it a problem that I can't have the Minecraft server hosting, which I used to host for my little brother. So I can't have that hosting because now I don't know why that doesn't want to work. Because I'm closing IP addresses from incoming because I host a website, but yeah. I do a small change and I have to change like 20 other things.
It's time for Nora to say goodnight.
I am hosting it on a secondary PC that is secure. Should be mostly secure, running in Docker environments as well, and there's nothing accessible, as to say, on it, and also there's Cloudflare and other like security measures on it. So it should get as secure as a website should be, as the server. And that's also the reason why trying to host my Minecraft server and having like his friends join that, I couldn't get it to work because the server is secure, so it doesn't allow the connection threads on a Minecraft server, because that will then make it unsecure. So I'm trying to figure out a way around that. And the one but yeah, that's a lot. I am playing a lot and learning a lot with it, and it's a fun little project. And to be fair, if someone got access to my server, like, they can't really do anything. There's a project on it. It's fun, but god damn, you change one thing and you have to change 20 other things, and suddenly you are doing a completely opposite thing than you started on. I started making a Discord bot, and that bot is not kind of working. That bot is currently sitting on the shelf. I ended up making a full server-side system for a website instead, and now Warframe changed their API and settings you could fetch from Warframe, and now I have to change everything on the website as well. But that, hope AI fixed that. That was not me. God, that was lovely. So I have made my fetches, and all of the way I was fetching information before came from like someone that made a library for it. So I was fetching it under certain, like, you're basically fetching the JSON file, right? And Warframe decided to change how that JSON file looked, so suddenly I had to change a lot of things, and that is one thing AI is great at. God damn. I could just paste, this is my old things, and this is how it used to look, and this is how the JSON file is looking now. I need to change it. So many things. Like, there's so many, like, holy damn. That would have taken, like, that's just refactoring for like years almost, like, god damn. And AI took 2 minutes doing that. Bless that. God damn. Also just how JSON, like, if you have one wrong thing in your JSON, it will like not work. And I was like refactoring by hand before, and then I found Cloud AI or Cloud A. God, that helped me on that point. Also just writing test information, like some of the, like the test files, instead of, normally I would use like the raw files and just have them downloaded, but some of the like JSON files are like 40 to 100,000 lines of JSON, and it's just too much. So having like AI just write some test information cases or test cases, so I could see if it worked, was great. You can, like, all of that manual labor, there's a lot of like, yeah, it definitely streamlines the process somewhat, but at the same time I'm also afraid that it also now becomes a thing where junior devs as myself, if I go out into a place to work, I will suddenly have to do 10 people's jobs instead of one job, because, oh yeah, you have AI, so now you can just use that as your helping thing. So now you have to know 10 other things you didn't have to before, basically. But yeah. I don't know, man. It's an interesting world. Also scares me a bit. Activate the engine. Oh, let me get that first. Oi, he teleported around.
Set the injector into overdrive to incinerate the toxin.
All the tedious tasks are now offloaded. Yeah.
We are going to
Oh, that was a lucky auto breach. But at the same time, like, they're now offloaded, and other people, but now, like, some people just expect everyone can do all the tedious tasks and so on, and some of those are like, I don't know, man. There's so many awesome things about AI, at the same time there's so many things that are just like, here we go again. But yeah. Also, I can definitely, like, myself, I feel it, like, I am getting used to AI quickly. And it's wild how quickly you lose the, like, capacity to actually code yourself certain things. Like, I know how to code this, but suddenly you're just getting too used to AI can, like, do some things, and suddenly you are not really coding anymore. And it's just a little bit too easy to fall into that, like, hole. And coding is like riding a bike. Once you, or not, I would not say riding a bike. There's a difference. Like, it takes some time to, like, get back into, like, writing code, I should say. You know the basics, but, like, writing different formulas and methods and stuff like that.
You may want to locate them before leaving.
Do I get more? I feel like I get more, like, I get more Murmur XP or progress when I'm solo than when I'm with a group? Or am I just... I don't know, man. A lot of people are losing the ability to critical think about their code. Yeah, it's become too easy, and that's like... But then again, it's kind of like the same with the calculator. Like, people were like, you could... 100% people were better at, like, calculating in their heads before the calculator. And then the calculator came out, and now we can calculate insane formulas and things like that, but at the same time we're, like, not that great at using our brain for it. We know we know how to set it up and how to, like, calculate it, but we don't know how to do it in our brain, basically. Yeah, people don't review it as well. Also, like, all of those, I've seen so many of those, like, tech bro posts. I made this awesome website that can manage your payment system or something like that, and everything is made in AI. God damn, I want to see the security and test behind that. I want to see what works. You have people that don't understand the basics of coding and the principles and, like, what goes behind the scenes coding now because of AI making what looks like finished products, but yeah, that is not a finished product. So much potential for theft. Yeah, I was also, God, I follow, like, the that's a Reddit, I think, programming humor, like, just some of those posts people post there now, like, God, just leave my, instead of making it an env or having secure files or, like, something like that, and let me just put all of the API links and all of that in the code. Fuck it, no one will see it, right? No one can click on a page and read the code, of course not. Also, why has my Lich not spawned yet? Deception, there's only bad missions left. Doing my son's homework, homeschool, as yeah, it's like, you have to really, like, it's too easy to use the easy way out sometimes. And oh god, I'm also like, I'm afraid for like the new generation going to school, AI, all of that. Like, it's too easy for someone to just get the AI to make it for you.
This is a mobile defense mission.
Like, if I take my time back to like high school and so on, and I was like, here's a tool that can basically write everything you need for you. Of course I'm gonna use it. Back then, like, that's a no-brainer. I get free time. I don't want to do school stuff. Like, it's hard to have that mindset, like, let me sit down and do it correctly and actually take something out and learn something from it in that age. Where now I can definitely see like, oh, I should have like learned or read more into this instead. Yeah, it's wild. And I'm still young, like, and I can still feel it like with like AI now. But I'm glad I have some of the basics down, which I definitely now would see if I had the access to AI back then. God, I would never have made it.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Petmas and Petmas. Healing.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
To be fair, there is like, haven't schools begin to like, I know some schools, like my school where I went for like computer science, they begin to like incorporate AI. Like some exams and stuff you could use AI, but the problem is you will have to go into like a monthly or like by mouth, or what's it called? Not a written, but like what is it called? Talking exam? You had to go in and defend it, your project. So you could use AI to like write all your code if you wanted to, but if you could not defend it and like explain why certain decisions was made and so on, like live, basically go live over your code and preview your code live with like Sensor and your teacher. Yeah, you would like fail the exam. But you were like more than free to use AI for the stuff, and we also had like classes where AI was like taught in basically, which was kind of interesting. Distributed method implied multiplication is important. So many people don't know it. To be fair, God, it must be so easy just to take a calculator. Do you even have like written? Like, I feel like every exam doesn't. When you start in school today, don't you have like get an iPad almost instantly? Here's an iPad or like a Chromebook or something like that. Like everyone has access to it. I don't think we had like. It wasn't mandatory to have a PC before like I think 7th grade or later for us. Do you use calculators now? Don't use that method because they don't teach it probably anymore. Isn't there also like a difference between, like there's some things that are like, if you have had math in this area of the world, you have learned it this way, and if you have had math in this area, you have learned it another way, which is really weird. To be fair, math is not my strong suit. It was until I basically skipped out on school, which was not the best idea of my life. Let's just say I had an interesting school experience. Ooh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna first try it without knowing any of the mods. Come on, please be the right one. Fuck. Well, at least we know the first two mods. That's pretty awesome. Mostly still pen and paper. That I wish, God. I know my my handwriting is so shit, I wouldn't even be able to read it myself. But God, I wish I had used more time in school, like actually managing and keeping up with my handwriting skills. Because I feel I'm like, when I write something with my like hand, God, I don't want to look at it. It's so bad.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit.
And then on top of that, I'm also dyslexic, so like trying to write anything in hand will have like insane spelling errors, and yeah, God. I've basically learned to type on a PC because I know like the areas where I need to type. So words, instead of knowing how to type the word, I know where to place my hands for making the word, I guess. So I wouldn't be able to like... If I had to write it down in hand, I wouldn't be able to like... I don't think I would be able to write the word. Like, I would try to write it, but I will not get it right. I love how we turned this into math. We have a math stream now. Also the amount of people, I feel like 100% all of those posts on like social media is rage bait, but so many people don't know when to like multiply and like the order of... It has a name in English, I believe. The order of math, basically, where you have like what comes first when you have like something. Order of operations. Thank you, Draxus. Yeah. And we have people that have like still have a hard time with that. I feel that should at least be basics, right? What I'm getting at, yeah. It's wild, like... Just don't ask me any algebra. That is shit is like, my brain is not understanding of that. I basically skipped school when we got that, and I have no clue what it means. Most people understand it, but forget a step, yeah. Can he tell? Okay, he can teleport. I feel like so many of the murmurs are spawning in this mission. Holy.
There's a heavy unit approaching. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position.
I also have the problem of like translating it to English. Like,
This will take a moment.
some of the stuff I will probably understand if I saw it, but when I get the English word, I'm like, is that? No. Is that that? No. It might be this thing. Trying to connect the dots. It's kind of funny sometimes. St. Patrick Day update. Okay. Oh, I actually saw that. We are getting like... Was it a green skin that is coming back for like a frame or something like that? And a weapon skin. Gonna have to refresh on that soon. To be fair, it's a great idea. When you have kids, like, learn with them. I feel like that's almost like... Why not? You can go through everything again and get like... refresh on everything and get caught up and also learn the new stuff. And at the same time you get quality time with your kids, like... I never, like, when I was little, I never had people I could, like, at home at least, I couldn't ask help with school stuff. Because they wouldn't know it. Like, I would sit there like, what is this? I have no clue. Okay. I will try someone else.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Sure, at some point English, because it's an official language of the internet, true. Just in general, like English, and I guess, to be fair, you have like English and then you have like German and I guess French. German, English, Spanish, and French as like the secondary languages of the world, because so many people speak them. I guess we also have like Chinese, just because such a huge part of like the world speaks them. Netra. Wait, is that the last one then? That would be so lucky. So Netra is the last one, right? So we already know Zeta is in the middle. So Netra... Do we have a Netra? We have a Netra. So this could actually be right. If this is not right, we just do this. Yeah. So we do this. So we are sure. And then we do this. Yeah. We got it. Not identical, but they're close enough. To be fair, I had issues with French and Spanish. I don't know why, but those two languages, yeah, you can't. As you mentioned, I was like, I had in elementary school I had French, and then in high school I had Spanish, and that fucked me up. I was like, I was not ready for this. At my exam for Spanish, I was talking French, like. I could not like take these two things and separate them. They were like just overflow each other. Because you're not like fluent in any of them, but you're still learning and trying, and then it would just mash together like one big mash of a language. And I guess at the same time, being dyslexic doesn't help. So, yeah. But god, that... Ooh, my Spanish exam in high school was great. Let's just keep it at that. Yo, what up, Felipe? How are you doing? Oh shit, he's real, no AI innovation. Let's go. No, you don't know. I'm definitely... I coded myself. I'm a robot. This is... I am just that smart. I have made myself. I don't want to do rescue. Yeah, how are you doing, Savvy? Welcome to. Let's see... Extermination. Yeah. Also, I need to think about dinner soon. Autobot. I'm a transformer. Even cooler. Oh, that wouldn't work. I take that back.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Hierogos, what is that? I gotta see what that is. That seems like a word. And I feel like I know it, but I don't know it at the same time. Oh, those are great. Dumplings. Polished dumplings. Okay. Make some for me too. Heck yeah, that sounds great. It's just dancing here. Oh, I've had like lately when I've been making food, they have like down at the grocery shop, they have like this really cheap like dumpling set where you basically just put the dumplings in the oven or like microwave or air fryer, whatever, for like 5 minutes, and you have like finished like meat dumplings or chicken dumplings, and God, just it's so easy. And I have gotten onto a little rep of just making those to like anything, together with like garlic bread. So garlic bread and then a little bit of dumplings as side dishes to any food I eat. God, I love it. That sounds great. That actually sounds real great, Draxus. Shredded cheese on top, sour cream, just maple syrup. That's interesting. I don't think I've tried it with maple syrup in like food. That's the Canadian.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I don't think like usually I have not really used syrup like in any kind of food that is not a dessert. Really, I've used honey though. Yeah, honey garlic threshold. Yeah, I guess yeah. I've used honey, but I think I don't know. I just in my mind that syrup is like just an even sweeter variant than honey, like. But it probably tastes great. Like, what do I know? I should probably try it. Actually, yeah, we got a new maple syrup the other day, but it just, that was supposed to be used for pancakes, and I haven't made any pancakes yet. Also, I need to like plan better for food when I'm streaming. Probably get this weapon and then
The enemy is broken.
I need food. In the future, if I'm streaming that early in the morning, I need to like make breakfast and then probably some dinner. Oh, not dinner. Some lunch. Something small that I can just snack on while I stream. Depending on the time. If I only stream for like 3-4 hours, fair enough, I can survive on breakfast, but if I go longer, like today, where it's almost like 6 PM, I probably have to look into getting something. Make crepes with blueberry jam in them, whip with... To be fair, and then add some Nutella to it. I would get fat if I did that. That sounds great, but that... Oh, I guess you could also just make... You could actually make healthy grapes. Like if you put like... Skinny, what is the word for that? Pork? Like pork grapes? Yeah, grapes with banana Nutella. Oh. God. I love it, like at around Christmas every year they pop up all these small like little stalls around the city, and they have so many grape stalls where you can go in and get grape with like... It's great. It's great. It tastes so great, but God, you get messy. Like that, and then you get churros and next to it. Oh. No. Now I just want the dessert for like dinner instead of like food. God damn it. Well, to be fair, my breakfast today was basically leftovers from yesterday, which was great. It's like Vietnamese, kind of like a honey noodle. How do you explain it? It's like noodles with like a honey and meat, basically. I don't know what the name would be for that. I don't think it hasn't. Yeah. What's it called? It's called something, but I can't remember the name of it. I guess, yeah, I'm using honey in that recipe. I guess maple syrup wouldn't be that much of a difference. Food is good, yeah. It could be so, yeah. Oh God, we are getting so much like Thai food here. Recently we have been ordering the HelloFresh again, and some of those like Thai and Vietnamese food, holy, they taste good. I love it. Like, also it's really nice to have like some different food. I kind of gotten too used to just make... You find a few dishes that you like and then you end up like eating that every week, basically. With like HelloFresh and all of those like weekly food things, I'm really getting used to like trying new food out. Like things you would never have thought about before. Also a lot of like vegan food I probably would never have thought about. And I end up like loving it, which is interesting. Like, I would never have tasted that if it wasn't because of that. Yeah, oh, Japanese curry. I'm probably here
Stay focused.
what is it?
There's a
To summer. I'm probably going to Japan as well with my friends. But God, it's gonna be expensive, so I have to like save up some money. So we are probably doing like a 5-week trip where we're going to Japan, and then we're going to Australia, and then what was it? Bali and the Gili Islands. Go to New Zealand. Already been there, so I have to try something new. New Zealand is great though. See the Hobbits, true. I had basically a full, I guess you would call, yeah, I had a 2 weeks round trip in New Zealand, and we even did like visiting the Maori things, and went out doing like, or not the Maori, is it not? It's not the Maoris, called something else. We were out doing traditional dances, basically. It is Maoris, yeah. And we were like doing traditional dances and fun things, and living with them in like a little small village, and help them with like their daily things, living in like the town hall. It was really fun. Insane experience too, but God. Driving around and bungee jumping in, I think from Oakland Bridge. There was like, or near Oakland, there was like a bungee jump thing we were doing as well. We were also out sailing on one of the boats from the boat race around the world that has won. I can't remember the name of it. A lot of things, a lot of cool things. New Zealand was great. God, that was an awesome trip though. But one trip I miss is Peru. God, that was awesome. 2 weeks in Peru, god damn, I missed that. Oakland as well, nice. But yeah, New Zealand is a great place. Also, god, those electric scooters you can like get everywhere can drive insanely fast. Like, me and my friend were driving on those all the time. Just had like one of those like subscriptions to one of the services and just taking like the electric scooters all over. Going like, I believe those things could go over 30 kilometers an hour. Like, that was insane, some of them. Preferred to train when it was in service. I don't think we ever went. No, we didn't go with a train at all. We had auto campers basically. So we had like 2 cars, and we were on 2 big cars, and we were going in those. It was a school trip as well, like exploration school trip. So we had like almost 30 people with us. So yeah. But god, that trip, like, even though it's like, what, 7-8 years ago now? God, I still remember it. My school trip went to England, France. Nice. It's wild, like, to be fair, like, friends I wouldn't, like, going to Paris and stuff like that, that would be awesome too, but yeah, from like, if I go back to my school trips, these are trips from like boarding school, so it's a little bit different. It's like a traveling boarding school, so they were like a little bit wild and exploration and like adventure sport and stuff like that added on top. But my school trips is going from one city, drive 4 hours, and then we are there. That is the school trips for me. The ones we went to. If we are going to like normal school. Like one school trip we had, we basically went to another town. Another school trip we had, we basically went to Germany, and then drove like 4 hours over the border and went to the smallest city we could find called Bremen, and stayed there for like a week. And I still have no clue what is going on in that city. We went out eating, we couldn't drink. because we were not allowed to, because some accident the years before, so they closed that down for us. Didn't mean we didn't drink, but still. But yeah, it's nice trying to explore like trying something like traveling to places that are different in how society works compared to where you live, I would say. I'm guessing like England, France is not too different from Canada as well. Being a honorary EU member as well. But yeah, I love kind of like going to, yeah, something like Peru, where everything is just so different. Or going to Thailand, or going to yeah, basically Asia, and now to try Japan as well. Looking forward to it. Also, I am drying out. I need food. I don't think I will be able to get this today. How far are we? I think I'm only like one. We can continue tomorrow. Yeah. Alrighty. How long have we been going for? This was supposed to be a 3-hour stream. I guess we're fine. Is my webcam dead? That's great. How long has my webcam been dead for? I do wonder. Also, why is it black? Why is that a black screen? What happened? Where's my webcam at? Wait. What is going on? Do an outro on the black screen. I do not know how long this has been going on for. Oh, we're back. So, I'm done. I need food. I need to play Warcraft as well. I need to do dungeons. I need to get my gear score up. I don't know. But yeah, that's the stream for today, probably. So, if you haven't, remember to follow and subscribe the YouTube channel and Twitch as well, all of that. And my plan is to be back tomorrow. So, ideally, I will be back tomorrow morning at around 9, if I wake up in time. Otherwise, I will probably be on a little bit later. But yeah, tomorrow again, we will stream, and I will try to stream like all days throughout the week, hopefully, if I don't have immediate job things to take care of. But yeah, that's the stream for today. Have a great one. Appreciate that, Traxxas, and you too. Otherwise, hopefully all of you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, night, morning, wherever you are in the world, and then see you tomorrow, where I'm up to join the Discord as well. I will link that, and then I will go offline probably. Where's my Discord? Socials, Discord, right here. Okay, linking that here. Join the Discord if you haven't, and live stream on YouTube. Here we go. Join the Discord if you haven't. All right, see you all tomorrow. Bye bye. Peace out.